is Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Welcome back, everyone, to News with Norbeez, where you get your ghetto news from an unprofessional perspective because we're not professional at all. So thank you for tuning in. Everybody in the live chat, everybody who's liked, commented, subscribed, shared, talking mess on the live chat. It doesn't matter. You guys are still watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the new thumbnail. when Norbert turned his eyelids inside out. Seems like all the crazy kids in elementary used to do that all the time. And so I was able to recruit a crazy kid to be my co-host, and his name is Norbeez. Other than that, once again, for those of you guys that haven't gotten a chance to check out my conversation with Marvelous, make sure you guys check that out. Once again, check out all the episodes. The last week's News with Norbeez, I'm just going to throw some out there. We've had Black Sea from RBO Posse. We've had even Be Real. We've had Dr. David Sanchez. We've had Don Cisco. We had Versa. We had so many. I know I'm forgetting a couple of, but I'm just going off the memory of my head. First and foremost, I want to be able to say Happy Mother's Day to all the honorable mothers. Okay? Notice I said honorable, because there's some women that are not honorable. And I don't just tell Happy Mother's Day, that's just to anyone. Okay? But Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mamacitas out there. Happy Mother's Day. So without further ado, please allow me to introduce my co-host, Norbeez.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, that sounds gay. But anyways, go ahead.
Well, it's too bad. How's it going, Tony?
It's going good, brother. You know what? How's your day been going?
You know what? Not too bad. I had a nice, chilled, relaxed morning and afternoon. I was a little bit tired because we did quite a lot of work yesterday.
Yeah, we did. But before we do that, I do want to say this, that you heard me earlier. Well, not earlier, just right now. Say Happy Mother's Day to all the honorable mothers.
Yes.
Okay. I do want to say this, and I say this respectfully.
Yes.
Okay. I really want to wish all the mothers that deserve it, all the honorable mothers, a happy Mother's Day, because let me tell you something. I know a bunch of hood rats that I will not tell Happy Mother's Day.
You know what? You're totally right about that. There's a few of them that avoid their child, neglect them, and they're not doing what they're supposed. They're not taking the responsibility they accepted.
Right.
When they had them.
See, most women and most men, and I'm both, just because they had a kid, they think that they should be told congratulations.
Yeah.
Okay. It takes a man, a father, to raise their children, boy or girl. It takes a woman to raise their boy or girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Those are the ones, the honorable ones that I like to say Happy Mother's Day, Happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
All the other hood rat, the Miss Pac-Mans of the world.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Don't expect a Happy Mother's Day. As a matter of fact, I'll probably throw Norbert's Taco Bell leftovers at your ass.
They might just like that.
Expect some Diablo
They just
sauce.
might like that.
But
no, I totally I get that. I mean, I see a few of them out there shaking their asses. Yeah. They got a kid that needs their attention.
Yeah, it's working for TikTok. Meanwhile, the kid is starving.
Yeah.
But anyways, you know what? Before we get into it, I wanted to ask you first, because I know yesterday we did have a busy day. We filmed a lot at the Wilmington Car Club. So much love and respect to them.
Definitely.
Your mother, for an example.
Yes.
I know your mother's still living, mine is deceased, but what is one thing that you could take away growing up, or even still now, that you admire and you love? Something about your mom.
I think the thing I admire about her is that her commitment to her children.
Awesome.
Like, for instance, I want to say, like, there was a situation where, I got into an argument with my dad to a point where my dad had to kick me out.
No shit.
Yeah. It doesn't look it, but it did come to that. And when that had happened, he kicked me out. And then I called back to the house to tell my mom, you know what, hey, I'm leaving, fuck that. Yeah, I was very angry.
Yeah.
And she told me, what are you, stupid? Like, get your ass back, get back home. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna get back home. My dad's acting like a fucking asshole. Why am I gonna fucking go home?
Yeah.
And he said, no, don't worry about that. I already fucking yelled at him. And I told him, if he fucking keeps talking shit to you, he needs to fucking leave the house. I'm like, fuck.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Well, when you put it like that.
But do you think that's a good thing, or do you think something happened behind closed doors that she just never told you? Because maybe she might have corrected and said you were wrong by doing that.
You know what? Like I said, her commitment to her children, she put us above him also. Like, for her, we were more important to him than he was. Like, she would kick him out.
Okay.
If she had to choose us or him, he would definitely kick him out.
Okay.
She don't give a fuck how she's gonna do it, how she's gonna, manage
Right,
five
right,
kids. She's not. She's gonna do it.
Okay. Well, is your mom a great cook?
Oh yeah.
What about your dad?
You know what? They both cook really different from each other. My mom is more traditional, where my dad is more like I want to say restaurant based. Like it's very it looks very nice. Like you ever go to a restaurant, like an American style restaurant,
like if it was serving for white people,
it looks all nice. Like the pancakes look all fluffy, the eggs look
well, you look fluffy.
Well, yeah. Well, you know what I mean.
Yes.
Where my mom's cooking looks traditionally Mexican.
Okay.
Everything looks colorful. Everything's bright. Everything tastes a lot better.
Right. One thing for me is it's the same thing. The commitment to her children. She had 10 kids. She loved every single one of them. For Christmas, we all had gifts. For Thanksgiving, we all ate turkey. For Halloween, she made us all costumes.
Yeah.
All homemade costumes.
Yeah.
We had the best costumes. But growing up, kids bought these plastic costumes with the plastic mask, with the rubber band and shit.
Yeah, I remember this.
I always wanted one of those, but those kids wanted my costumes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I always wanted one of those. And then one day I finally found one, and I was a devil, and nobody...
Wait a minute. Did you choose it?
Okay, I chose it after my mother dressed me like the devil 3 years in a row.
Oh, wow.
So I just figured I was the devil. So I found one at, I think it was called Try It. And I found it, I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I got no props.
Yeah. Oh.
No props. But when my mother made me homemade costumes, everybody was like, oh, and I was like, these old rags, But that was one thing, like just really, really committed to her children, bro.
Yeah.
So to me, that's, for me and my brothers, we call her, honestly, Superwoman.
Yeah, well, raising 10 kids, doing that much.
Yes,
I mean,
bro.
you definitely have to be more than a superwoman.
Yes.
That's incredible.
And we never ran out of food. For some reason, it seems like she had a miracle pot. When she made caldo de res or caldo de pollo or albóndigas, everybody ate out of that motherfucker, and there was still leftovers.
That's the one thing about when you have big family, you tend to cook for maybe more than a day.
Yes.
It's worth the money.
Yes, bro. So I would say I take that. That's why I'm really heavy on honoring honorable women.
Definitely, because they deserve it. I mean, as much shit as we put them through, they never give up on us.
And also, let me give a shout out to all the single mothers out there.
Yeah.
Okay, for whatever reason, but I'm gonna tell you, it's a good woman who has their children.
Yeah.
There's nobody can out hustle a single mother, bro.
No, nobody can. I mean, I know quite a few that they deal with the school, they deal with the work, they deal with a lot of stuff. They got to do all the doctor stuff. They got everything a parent is supposed to do. They handle it. And I've seen a lot of them. Much love to all of the ones that go above and beyond for their kids.
Share with you a quick story with a guy that I knew very, very well. Good job.
Yeah.
Came home one day. He had been married over 10 years, had 2 kids.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking for men right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Came home one day, saw his wife's coworker laying pipe on his wife on their marital bed.
Wow.
Caught him. Okay. And he's like distraught, like, what the hell's going on here? She says, okay, fuck it, you call me, whatever. She ends up leaving the house.
Yeah.
She ends up filing for divorce, filing for alimony, and she got everything.
Jeez. It's California. That's California for you, right?
Okay.
There.
Even though she was the one getting fucked,
but
let me ask you this, Norbert. Who's the one that really got fucked?
Well, it was definitely the husband.
The husband. And there's nothing that protects him, bro.
There isn't. And I think that's intentional, too, that men have, in California specifically, men have a lot less protection for themselves.
Very, very true. And I'm speaking for a lot of you men. Believe me, a lot of you good men have suffered that type of shit. Maybe not exactly.
A lot of them have, yeah.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. A lot of men stay in toxic relationships. Why? Yeah. Because I know if I leave this bitch, I already know how she's going to act. I already know what she's going to do.
Yeah.
Okay? And a lot of men, it's hard for them to... They told me it's hard for me to tell her or celebrate Mother's Day or her birthday because I already know. If I leave her, I already know what I'm going to get, bro. She's going to take the house.
Yeah.
She's going to take the kids. She's going to take my money. She's going to... They all win.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there has to be a hood rat clause in the law. Well,
I don't know who made that law where in California they get 50-50. It's a 50-50. This is why I tell every man that wants or thinking about getting married, do not get married. Do not apply for that license. If you're gonna apply for something, apply for a business license between the both of you. That way, whatever that business makes, you could feel better splitting that in half because it's a business.
So it's a business transaction you're
It's
doing?
a business transaction. I mean, I hate to make it sound like that, but at the end, that's what it is. When you get the marriage license, you got to pay taxes for combined.
But you know what that sounds like?
What?
Imagine I pull out some money and I'm like, how much for the pussy?
Hey,
That's business.
I mean, you're giving value, right? Right.
Okay.
You know what? I do wonder if women would take that as the wife would take that as a compliment.
Well, if some of these TikTok whores
yeah,
have a man or have a husband and they're meeting people,
yeah.
you know, this guy wants to meet, or these OnlyFans whores. When I call them whores, because some of these women take it to the extreme and actually meet these guys.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, well, this guy's offering me $1,000, but you're married, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
He's giving me $1,000 to have coffee with him at Starbucks. Let me ask you this, Norbert. Since it's a business transaction, would you allow it?
I mean, I'm getting half, right?
Okay, you can have, right? But he may be splitting her in half.
No. Well, yeah.
Well,
I don't see it as that kind of business.
but we never know how it may go. If she took $1,000, woman say $1,500. Let me get them cheeks.
Well, I mean, if I already knew that was going to happen from the get go, you know, I already know what I'm getting into. But if, like, let's say this just suddenly happened after a few years,
Boom.
all of a sudden, I want to start TikTok,
Boom.
and gets a whole bunch of fans, and then this
Right.
payment thing starts happening.
Boom.
That changes a lot of things right there.
Boom.
I mean,
Can you date a girl can you be in a business transaction with a woman that's on OnlyFans and she shows her chicloso, toes, pussy, tetas, everything,
not,
and you're getting half?
but from the get go, she was already doing this, right?
Yeah, she was already doing that.
Well, I mean, I'm already in it from the get go. Then I'm already in it.
Okay.
I mean, how could I say no afterwards?
Okay, now another scenario.
Yeah.
You didn't know, but she says, you know what? Everybody thinks I'm pretty on Facebook. I think I'm going to start it.
I would have been like, no. I would be no.
Now, what if she says, well, I got 50,000 followers? They say yes.
Like, well, go to your fucking 50,000 followers.
Hey, Alex, I want you to put, would you allow your wife on OnlyFans? Or is your wife on OnlyFans?
Jeez.
Which one's better?
No, would you allow?
Okay, you better do a good one too, because you always do the opposite. Okay. So,
Okay, Charlie, let me ask you. Would you?
if I was in a business transaction,
Yeah, would you accept that business transaction?
okay, if yes and no. If I'm thinking long term,
Yeah.
and this is going to be like the mother of my kids, no.
All right.
Now, if she's just somebody I'm smashing,
Smash and grab.
yeah, and I like it,
Yeah.
hell yeah, break me off.
Dang.
Break me off. I'll take the pictures. Spread open. But I'm ripping my cheeks spread open. You know, something.
Let me spit on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shy to it.
But now here's the thing. I do believe that there has to be some type of law to protect these women, because these women can make false accusations. You know, he's not a good dad.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, when you get into that marriage license, the law changes on you. When you don't have that license, those laws don't apply to you because you're not married.
Now, this was the fucked up part. He was a good father to his kids. The same story.
Yeah.
She took him for child support. As soon as he went and tried to fight it, it seems like everybody in that fucking office saw him as a deadbeat dad.
Yeah.
Because immediately, people see you as that, bro.
Yeah.
Immediately,
Well,
dude.
I mean, especially if you're color.
Yeah,
If you're color, they see it even worse.
it's true. Look at, and when we say color, we're just not talking about black. We're talking about color.
Yes.
Coloreds.
Yes.
Coloreds.
Colors.
Colors. Okay. So no, but it's true, bro. It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, they're always gonna judge us.
He's a deadbeat dad. He don't want to support his kids. Bitch, you had your ankles on his ears. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? And it's sad because I know a lot of dads that give up because of those things. They say, well, fuck it, I can't win. I'm not going to be the dad then. Fuck it.
Very true. That's a great point. Very true. If I can't win, fuck it then. And it's
Yeah.
fucked up.
It is.
But a lot of these women, they do that shit. Or
Yeah.
the type of women that turn their kids against the
Yes,
dad.
yes.
Fuck your dad.
Yeah, he's a deadbeat. He just wants to do bad to us.
He doesn't care.
Doesn't care.
That's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
How do righteous fathers protect themselves from that, bro?
You know, it's crazy. I always see, like, I see sometimes in movies or in shows, like, there's always that one kid that grows up, never knows their parents. And
Yes.
then, actually, I think this was a real story now that I think about it. There was this one, I think he was a basketball player that he never met his dad. Mom always talked shit. Oh, no, it was Kanye West. It was Kanye
He's not a
West.
basketball player.
Yeah, I totally confused. It was Kanye West. The whole point that in the beginning of his career, he would always talk shit about his dad. Always talk shit about that. Fuck him. He's a fucking deadbeat. He was never in my life. Fuck him. And because we found out later that's what his mom was feeding him.
Oh.
Until later on, he found letters that his dad actually wrote to him since he was a kid.
That's fucked up.
And then he found out the history of his dad, that he was actually like an activist. He actually fought for injustice. But the mom was the one that always kept him away from him and talking shit.
Look, if you're one of those hood rats that do that, why do you do that? Why do you do that? Because
They're mad. They're mad. They're
many
mad.
of them are just sick in the fucking head.
Yeah, they get. Well, that's the one thing I noticed. They can't stand rejection.
Oh, that's what it is.
They can't stand
That's what it
rejection.
is. Oh my God, yes, I know that. I know one specifically. That fucking. Anyways,
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah. So this was about congratulating, honoring moms, right?
So happy Mother's Day
Happy Mother's Day
to all the honorable mothers.
Yes,
We had to get that straight.
We love you all.
Absolutely.
And,
Blessings
yes,
be upon you and your family.
Definitely.
Okay. Now, yesterday, let's talk a
Yes.
little bit about yesterday.
Yes.
So we started filming.
We're all over the place.
Yeah,
yesterday.
we did a couple of skits.
Yeah.
Fucking
yeah.
hilarious.
Look
bro.
forward to that.
Yeah, looking forward to the members. You got to become a member.
Yes.
So
yes.
kind of filling them in a little bit.
We definitely did a few segments which are one's pretty cool, one's a local segment for somebody here. I don't know if you want to talk about it yet or you just want to wait till it's out there.
No, we'll wait till it's out there.
Okay, so we did that, and then we did quite a few skits.
A lot of B-roll footage.
We did some challenges
Yeah.
that involved me, Tony, and another person.
Right.
So and then much love and shout out to Johnny D.
Yeah.
Because he actually shot his music video there also.
Yeah, he did. He did.
So look forward to Johnny D's music video. I think it's called Red Monster.
Red Monster. Not to be confused with Fat Monster.
Hey. So that was really cool. Oh my God. And the lowriders we saw there.
Oh, amazing, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah. If you want to see him, once again, the Wilmington Car Club, you got to become a member. Once again, to become a member is actually cheaper than that Red Bull.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So become a member. You won't
Become a
regret it.
member. Help us grow. Help us support the channel. So we could do a lot more.
Yeah. Yep. So Norbert, what do you identify yourself as?
I think I'm still going with Meat Puppet, but I don't know. I've been playing around with a few other ones.
Cisgender male
Cisgender male.
or sus-gender male?
Cisgender. Or specific gender male. I don't know.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. When we start taking calls,
Yeah.
call her your name, where you're calling from, and what do you identify as?
I think I put on the chat one the last time I identify myself as a female / vibrator.
Female/vibrator. Okay. I want you to think of this one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I identify myself as a lesbian trapped in a man's body.
Oh, wow. That's deep.
Yeah. That's what I identify
That's
as.
very spiritual.
Yeah. But I don't want no pronouns.
No.
I just want the adjectives. You guys need to refer to me as El Sexy de Wilmas.
El Sexy de Wilmas?
Yes. El Sexy de
El
Wilmas.
Sexy
So
de
you guys
Wilmas.
got to put that on the live chat. I don't want no pronouns, just adjectives. So once again, that's the way I want to be identified.
All right, well, let me ask you here, Tony. When you do your public appearances and people call you, and a guy comes out, hey, El Sexy de Wilmas, you're cool with that, right?
I'm going to go, you know it?
Hey. That was highly sus.
I'm a cisgender male. So, Yeah, bro. So
I'm jelly. I'm a little jelly that you came up with that and I didn't come up with that.
yeah, that's the way I want you guys. So once again, when you guys call in, call your name, where you calling from. Yeah, call your name, where you calling from, and what do you identify as. So don't be calling thinking you don't know why I'm asking. You know.
You know, one day, I want to do a segment where we do confessions, where callers call in and confess something they were never able to confess, but they can do it here.
Okay, when we do that, don't give your name.
Yeah, don't give your name.
Unless you're bragging about it, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. If you're bragging about it, yeah. But if you can't, I would want to hear, because I know we got a lot of wild people in here, and I would like to hear some of these confessions.
I guarantee you some dude will probably call. I'm not going to lie. I slow danced with this dude last night, and he grabbed my pee-pee. I already know it. I already know it.
I don't know. Well, I mean, there is one guy in there that probably would make that call.
Yeah.
Or maybe even two. But I really, if you have something you want to confess that you couldn't confess anywhere else, we would like you to do that here on one of the calls.
I want to get some of those calls where, like, I'm not going to lie, my girl's sister came on to me, and I didn't know what to do. Jeez. Those are like those Dr. Ruth Westheimer
stories. Where we're on Mother's Day. My friend's mom just suddenly decided to call me while her son wasn't home.
Me agarró la verga. Oh, shit.
If we got a motherfucker out there, call us.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, Norbeez, let's jump right into it. Let's jump butt naked right into it.
All right, we're going to go quite a few stories here. So, let me ask you a question, Tony. What would you do for more...
A Klondike bar?
Huh?
A Klondike bar?
Something like that.
Okay.
What would you do for views? What's something outrageous you would do for views?
If I'm desperate.
Yeah, for the views.
If I'm desperate for the views, I'll just do what the other podcasts are doing. Act like fucking idiots. That's it, bro. All
right, that's a little too...
Okay.
Let's get a little bit more creative.
Okay.
Because that's clearly not that creative.
I'd take off my shirt and rub my nipples with Diablo sauce.
Jesus Christ.
You know, shit, some Jerry Springer shit.
All right, that's a little wild. That's wild.
Okay.
That's wild. I mean...
I'll wear some Ben Davis commando style.
Jeez. I've done that before. That is rough.
You done that before?
Yeah. You don't want to put heck, I already forgot the name. I haven't done it so
you get popo all over your pants?
What do you call it? What do you call it? I was gonna say starch, but
no.
What do you call that spray that
Febreze?
No.
You just spray Febreze on your ass and it won't stink.
No, that spray that so you can make your pants super crispy.
Starch.
Is it starch?
Yes.
Really? Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I did that.
Yeah. You did that.
When I went commando on the Ben Davis.
Oh, when you went commando on the Ben Davis.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like, fuck, those fold. They fold in. They poke you.
It's rough.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough.
So rough, so tough out here.
Yeah, that's why I stopped starching.
All right.
Well, let me ask you: would you crash a plane?
Crash a plane?
Yes.
Like the paper plane thing?
No,
you throw
plane. You go to a fucking San Marcos airport, hop on a little plane, fly it, and crash it.
No, hell no. That's my life right there, bro.
Well, this YouTuber did.
Fucking asshole.
This YouTuber.
A white guy, huh?
Yes, a white guy. This YouTuber who posted a video of his single-engine airplane crashing in a California national forest, which is very fucking stupid. In 2021, has admitted in a guilty plea agreement that he deliberately crashed the plane to get enough video views for a sponsorship deal. Mind you, this guy was a fucking... supposedly he was in the Olympics. He was an Olympic snowboarder.
What the hell?
29-year-old Trevor Jacob.
Sounds white.
Yeah, he was white. That's what he did. He took off of the plane. I guess he had some deal where they told him if he gets this many views, you'll get the sponsorship deal. And he said, "Fuck it, let me get on this plane, let's fly this motherfucker and crash it straight into the forest."
Bro, you know what gives me anxiety, bro?
Heights.
Yes, when I see these white guys, bro, that are like 100 stories, and then there's like a fucking pole, and then they just grab onto it and then let it go. Like, let themselves go. And they're looking down, and they fucking take a selfie, bro. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Some of them have died.
Fuck, I get like ansias, bro.
I don't even know why they would do that shit.
I don't even get it, bro.
I think spiritually, deep down inside, they know they shouldn't exist. So they're like, fuck it. If I shouldn't exist, let me try this anyways. If I die, then that's probably a bonus.
Fuck, bro. I've had dreams that I fell and I'm like, wait.
I got vertigo. I got vertigo when I was a kid because me and my brother would always climb fences.
Okay.
And you ever seen those double fences where it's like 1 and 2 on top of the other one?
Can you still climb a
it's
fence?
like high, huh?
Can you still climb a fence?
I don't know. And I say that because I used to.
Okay.
Like it was easy for me. Like I would climb I would say a 2-story fence. Just climb all the way up there. But my brothers wanted to be assholes. As soon as I got to the top, they started shaking the motherfucker.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Like shaking it for like a good minute. These motherfuckers would not stop.
And you'd be like, no.
Ever since then, I was like, fuck, I'm going to fall. And that's 2 stories.
I know.
That shit would have hurt.
That actually would have probably killed you if you would have landed on your motherfucking head.
Yeah, so. Yeah, we were very rough.
So this motherfucker just crashed a plane
This motherfucker
for a sponsorship.
for a sponsorship.
And it could have cost him his
It
fucking
could have
life.
cost him his life. But he didn't care, man. He got that video clip alone got him 4 million views.
Fuck, bro.
He tried to make it look like he crashed because the engine cut out.
Originally, that was the thing. He made it seem like, oh shit, I'm losing control. I'm gonna have to jump.
Me imagining holding a fucking pole, even with 2 arms, bro, and looking down, bro. I automatically think that my hands will just automatically slip because I look down, bro.
I freak out looking at those videos that you said.
I know, bro. It's
When
like,
I
it's
see 'em,
sick,
like-
dude.
I gotta close my eyes for a second, like, fuck, these motherfuckers, they're fucking stupid.
Yeah, just to regather yourself, bro. Fuck all
I
that.
can't fuck with that.
How many minutes has that question been up?
10 minutes.
Okay, let's give it 5 more minutes. And, okay, let's move on. Okay, so he ended up getting the sponsorship, but you know what? Today, let's be honest, anybody will do anything for fucking views.
Well, because they found out, because they investigated. I guess he didn't realize that the FAA, I think that's what it's called.
The FBI.
They investigate this stuff, and they check everything, including the black box.
Oh,
And the
wow.
black box tends to carry all the information.
Of course. Where was
So
the black box for the 9/11s?
That's a very good question. You know, I think they're classified.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, then again, I don't know how they would find them under all that rubble. That would be difficult. But
So
who knows?
some
I
of
don't
them could
know.
be found.
Maybe because from what I hear, they have like this signal. They send a signal. Well, that's what happened here. But it also records what's going on the plane. So I gotta assume when they investigated this, they saw that all his instruments were working properly
Oh,
and nothing was
shit.
going bad. And he had to admit,
Oh, he did?
that he pled guilty.
So they arrested his ass.
Yeah, they arrested him. Now he's facing he's possibly facing 20 years in jail.
Well, you know what I want to say? That's what I want to say.
Hey, you take the risk. So if he gets these 20 years in jail, if he gets it, he'll be 50 by the time he gets out.
I'm putting on the live chat.
What is it, like the Sims say, ha ha.
Yeah. Or gay. Okay.
All right. So in the streets, they get when somebody starts calling out somebody for a fade, you're either gonna agree or you're not gonna agree, right?
Right.
And that's what you do when you feel a certain type of way.
Right.
Well, and you would think that that's like a street thing. Apparently, the celebrities are getting in on this.
Really? Celebrities?
Are you familiar with the actress Charlize Theron? I can never say her last name right.
No.
Charlize Theron.
No.
She came out and do you remember any of her movies, Alex?
Debbie Does Dallas?
No, not that one.
Deep
She's
Throat?
this blonde girl. Hold on, let me
Google it.
Google it.
See, you should have done your homework before you see.
I really thought I would have been able to remember her movies, but
You really thought.
she did Mad Max. She did Monster. She did Atomic Blonde. She was the wife in The Devil's Advocate.
Oh, yes.
She was the wife in
The
The
Devil's Advocate was a sick ass fucking movie.
Yeah, that was a sick.
Okay,
movie.
I know her.
So that's her. So
Great actress, by the way.
I don't know. You're gonna say that after what I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, I take that back.
So apparently, you've seen that right now. There's a movement, a movement that's growing every day about anti-trans.
Anti-trans, yeah.
There's that movement is growing, and I guess she's picked up on this.
Okay.
And I think sometimes you bring up the George Lopez comment about
Right.
if you're
Drag.
if you're not with drag, if you're against drag, you're against me.
Right, you're an enemy
Well,
of mine.
Well, Charlize Theron decided to step it up. If you and she is quoted to say, "Fuck any." Let's see. She threatened to fuck anybody up if they oppose drag queens.
Fuck that bitch. Okay.
Hey,
Why?
what happened to she is a great actress?
Ya le quité puntos. Here's my thing. And it's only men that are doing this. Men, beta ass motherfuckers that want to throw on a wig, fucking paint their face, throw on a fucking dress, and call themselves Claire because now they identify themselves as a fucking woman. Bullshit.
Diana
You know,
Ross songs.
okay, I want to ask you this: where was this movement when Trump was in office? Is Biden's old Michael Myers hair looking motherfucker that unleashed all this shit on us, talking about he wants another 4 years. Te la verga, puto.
Biden and I want to say Biden and the rest of the Democrats.
Yeah, of course, all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
I'm gonna put them all. I'm throwing all of them under the bus.
Look, again, I'm sticking up for women.
Yeah.
Women train hard to go into the Women Olympics or the women's sports and women competitions just for a man to come take their awards away.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't make it in the real world with other men.
Yep.
So now, fuck it. Let me tuck my cock between my legs, throw on a fucking wig, and call myself, Charlene.
Yeah.
Because I identify myself as Charlene right now.
It's interesting that you would say about sports because I don't know if they still do it, but before the Olympics would test the female athletes to see if there's any males in there. And if there was, they weren't allowed to compete in the women's.
And today that's probably transphobic.
And I don't know if that's still current, but that's one thing that they were practicing before. Because the Olympics knew that a male would have a certain advantage over women.
Okay, I've seen enough interviews where somebody's asking someone who's an advocate for the trans community.
Yeah.
Just asking them questions.
Yeah.
I want to note that your questions are very transphobic.
It was. Do you remember the question?
No, but she was talking about that how trans women can get pregnant. So he's like, okay, so this is just not about, and I'm paraphrasing. This is just not about trans women. It's also about. Is it about straight women getting pregnant too, or is it just trans women? So can a trans woman get pregnant?
Yeah.
And then that's when she said, your question seems very transphobic.
Yeah.
And she says, okay, so you're saying anybody can get pregnant? So it's cisgender males can get pregnant?
Yeah.
Trans women can get pregnant?
Yeah.
Non-binary people can get pregnant? So in other words, anybody can get pregnant.
Yeah, the fucking
Anybody
hair
can get pregnant.
you
know?
Yeah.
So he was like, okay, because I'm asking questions?
Yeah.
That's transphobic? Okay, why can't we claim you're straight phobic?
Dang.
You're straight phobic.
Straight phobic.
Where's our straight parade?
Yeah, and I told you before, it's weird that this is happening outside of California. I was expecting that to be happening more here.
I'm gonna do a straight parade, bro. Get all around zombie walking, swing, straight like a motherfucker. I mean, why can't we be prideful of being straight?
I mean, it's been it's the norm.
Pride used to mean
It's the norm,
something
but
else.
now
Yeah, pride used to mean something else. Fuck,
it's very colorful.
And it's sad that the rainbow was actually stolen from the Bible.
I know, it's clearly the atomic table.
Dude, that was a sign of a promise.
Yeah.
Now it's a sign of pride.
It was. Are you referring to, I think it was from Peru, right?
No, I'm talking about in the book of Genesis, how God gave the rainbow to Noah as a sign that he would never, ever flood the world again.
Oh, yeah.
So that was a sign of a promise.
Yes.
So it's a sign of pride.
Because I know that I think in Peru, they actually adopted the rainbow flag before anybody else here used it.
Now, I do want to say this because before we move on,
Yeah.
I have nothing against gay people. If that's your lifestyle, that's your lifestyle.
Yeah.
The only thing that I do have something against is some of these men wanting to compete in these women's sports. It's just not right, bro.
It's not right.
Okay.
It isn't.
And Bruce Jenner, Kylie Jenner, he calls himself, he's against that too.
Yeah.
You know, he's against these men competing in, you know, these women's sports.
Yeah, because he knows. He knows.
Right.
A lot of, you know, it's crazy because a lot of drag queens, like actual drag queens, they even come out and say, like, it's stupid. We shouldn't be competed with women.
Right.
We're
right.
men.
Right.
We know we're men. We just like to dress up
Right.
like this, but it doesn't make sense for us to compete against women.
And the thing is, I know a couple of, and I hate to even refer to them, men that are gay or gay guys that have felt the same way that I am. That they say they shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah.
And that's it, bro. But here's the thing, nobody wants to talk about that.
No.
Why? Because a lot of guys don't want to get a strike on YouTube. A lot of guys don't want to get their Instagrams taken down because they'll be considered hate speech.
Yeah.
We can't even discuss it anymore because we'll be homo or transphobe.
Yeah.
But you're straight phobe. That's what I'm gonna start saying that.
You're straightful?
Yeah.
I'm straightful?
You're straight phobe if you don't like what I'm saying. So
Okay, well,
Move on.
I say this because recently Megyn Kelly, I think she's a journalist for Fox News.
yeah, Megyn Kelly.
Megyn Kelly, she recently came out and spoke on this subject with one line. She was quoted to say, "Why don't you come and fuck me up?"
She told that to who?
She put that out to Charlize Theron.
Oh shit! Like called her out.
Called her out for that fade.
Fuck.
She called her, and now we haven't heard anything from Charlize Theron. So she did publicly say that she called her out. So Charlize Theron, you have been called out for your
For a
challenge.
fade. Yeah.
For a fade. You called that, and I think that's what we're getting to. I mean, at this point, words aren't working, and now that they're
Right.
becoming more violent. These supporters of this trans movement,
Right.
They're starting to become more violent.
Oh.
Clearly, because what happened in Texas, right?
They are going to get violent, bro. They are.
They already have. I mean, that shooter was a trans.
Well, the majority of them
That they
lately,
don't talk about
lately
it.
have been 3 of them were trans and 1 was non-binary.
Yeah, and killing children.
Yes,
I
killing
mean-
children. And what about that fat fuck with the long hair? Remember, I sent it to you. Anybody who tries to stop me from going into a woman's restroom, and then he encourages people, go buy yourself a gun.
Yeah.
Go buy your gun and protect yourself.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna fucking stop me. This fat puto throws on a fucking dress, lets his hair grow long, and then wants to send a message to all the other men, go buy a gun, because they're gonna try to stop you from going into a woman's restroom.
Yeah. Because mainly she said because she's gonna be the one that's gonna take us out.
Yeah, exactly. Sick motherfucker. I'm calling
That's fucking wild.
Would you, if Dylan Mulvaney, the guy that was on the Bud Light can,
The one that can steal anybody's husband.
yeah, that guy, okay, DM'd you.
Yeah.
You know, the guy from the Bud Light, the skinny motherfucker. Hit you up.
Yeah.
I heard you talking shit, Norbeez.
Yeah.
What would you respond?
I said, well, let's catch that fade.
What if he said, meet me somewhere, motherfucker?
Let's go.
Now, would you say somebody was there and they filmed it,
Yeah.
but say he chin checked you and dropped you and he ended up winning? Would you post it?
Oh, hell yeah. No shit. I mean, hey, if that skinny person knocked me out, well,
Okay. Now,
I'm doing it for the views, Tony.
yeah, I know.
I'm doing
See,
it for the
that's good. That's good. Right now, Dylan Mulvaney, if you're watching,
Come catch this fade.
come catch this fade right here with
this
Norbeez.
fade.
Live
Let's
on
go.
Roadium Radio. I'll move this table for free. Let's go.
I accept sponsorships right now for that. Anybody out there?
Go ahead.
All right. So recently recently a senator came out and saying that he wants to restore Gen Z's love for America because apparently 16% of Gen Zers, which are
What's that?
Gen Zers are the ages of 18 to 25. According to that, 16% say they're proud to be an American.
Okay.
And only 38% of all adults say they're extremely proud. So basically, 16% is the lowest they've ever seen since 2001.
Okay. I don't know if this has anything to do with it. When I was a kid and we went to elementary school, and I'm sure you remember this too.
Yeah.
Put your right hand
Yeah.
over your heart, look at the flag,
Yeah.
and I pledge allegiance to the
Yeah.
flag.
Yeah.
Do we still do that today?
From what I hear, no, that doesn't happen anymore.
You know why? Because when they said indivisible under God or something like that,
under God.
that people get offended now because of God.
Yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Norbert. Okay. I'm not saying the people that built this country were perfect, but this country, when it was built on biblical principles. Because many universities, like USC, many of them were Christian universities.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I only say that to say this, that the foundation was like that. Eventually, it was one woman that got prayer removed from school before you were allowed to pray in school.
Yeah.
Okay, but now everything's so offensive that if we just say God, it's offensive to people.
Yeah.
When people came to this country, what did they learn? They learned the American culture here. We pray and we thank God for our freedom.
Yes.
Now people that are not free in these third world countries come here. Now they're free and they're using our freedom against us.
Yeah. That's definitely one way to look at it. I don't look at it that way.
I understand that.
Yeah,
but have I said anything wrong so far? That's not true. Maybe you disagree with it now.
Not that that's true. I wouldn't say, because you say it was found on biblical.
Yes, it is.
Where the way I see it, it was looked as not wanting to pay taxes and exploiting the land and people of it. That's my view on how this land was founded.
Right, I understand.
But as biblical, I mean, I don't see me. I really can't see that point of view. If you could elaborate how it was biblical.
Well, when the United States was born, it was built on biblical principles. Okay,
we're talking about after the British and the colonies finished fighting, right?
Right, and supposedly, again, all of our presidents were supposedly Bible believers. I'm not even going to call them Christians because that word has been watered down.
Yeah,
they were all Bible believers. They instilled prayer in schools. You had to pledge allegiance to the flag.
Yeah.
And pretty much we're pledging allegiance to God as well for blessing us with this land. Now, I'm not trying to get into this land wasn't ours. I get it.
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with that, bro. I was just born here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but what I am saying is, like, you look at a lot of major universities, a lot of them were Christian universities. You went there to learn the Bible.
Oh, yeah.
That was taken out. Now they became secular universities.
I didn't know that about USC. It was that in the beginning.
Yeah, look it up. A lot of colleges, bro. They're just not coming to. But if you were to look up, like, I guess major universities founded on biblical principles or whatever, they'll all come up, bro.
Yeah.
So
they really went the other way.
It really went the other way.
Yeah.
Now, I think this was one of the best answers that a teacher gave many years ago when they did a school shooting.
Yeah.
Because they took God out of schools by saying no longer prayers in schools.
Yeah.
I believe that was done either in the 50s or 60s. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So there were people that were saying, where's God? Where's God? We pledge allegiance to this God. Where's God?
Yeah.
Why did he allow these children to die?
Yeah.
And one teacher said this, you kicked them out of our schools.
That's very interesting.
Now, I'm not going to get into what God, Tony. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Anyways.
Is that Allah, Buddha?
See, you're right. You're right. Exactly. Is it, you can make up any God now, and worship it. There's fucking people that worship cows and cabbages and shit. So,
is it a cisgender God?
Yes, cisgender. Okay. Now you're talking about.
Well, this senator wants to propose that to change that, he wants to move the voting age to 25.
Right.
And
why do you think he wants to do that?
His beliefs is that by that time they would learn enough about the government, the country, to respect, what it means to live here.
Do you agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that.
Okay.
But his other option was that when you're 18, you enroll into the military. And then you'll be able to vote at an earlier age.
What do you think about that?
I don't like it either. I mean,
I don't like it either, but okay, look. I looked into this years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still true today, but in Israel, in Israel, you cannot join the military till you're 21.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but everybody who is a resident, in other words, everybody who's born there has to join the military.
Yeah.
Whether you're man or woman, or cis, whatever. Okay, has to join the military, but they don't allow you. Now, I looked into it a little bit more.
Yeah.
And there was a Jewish rabbi that pretty much said this. Whether this is true or not, I don't know, but this is the way they roll.
Yeah.
He said because there is something in the brain that doesn't develop to about the age of 21. So I think what this guy is saying is that maybe at an early age, they're not of a sound mind yet.
Yeah. And I mean, I would be in agreement because of the way schools are run, by the way parents are raising their kids now. I mean, back in the days, you know, you had more morals, you had more respect.
Exactly.
But that being said, the parents were a lot more tougher back then also.
Okay, but what happened to that, man?
Well, one, you can't beat your kids anymore.
Yeah.
And then two, nobody, like for us, like let's say first generations that are here, like their families are from another place that they don't know how to raise a kid, especially in a city. They don't know. They don't consider the fact that there's gangs, there's drugs, there's racist police.
Just bad influences.
And really bad teachers. Like, how do you raise a kid like that when you don't even know, you don't even have education?
Well, because you got teachers today that are fucking their students. Okay,
that too.
You got teachers today that are doing TikTok videos instead of teaching them and getting fired.
Yep.
Just so much shit, bro.
Yeah.
And then you got in third world countries, bro, you know, kids learning, you know, trigonometry, I can't even say the right words.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, trigonometry.
Trigonometry.
Is it trigonometry? I don't want to do it. Like you say trigonometry.
I always say trigonometry. So calculus, and here we're having trans men teach our kids how to move our shoulders. Reading books.
I actually did have a trans art teacher.
Back then?
Yeah. But in school.
You were his favorite student,
huh? No, I was actually one of the ones he didn't like. I was a very bad kid.
So you were transphobe?
No, I was just a teenager.
Was he
I was an asshole. But
Okay.
no, but I at first I couldn't tell. I didn't know because you know most art teachers look weird, don't they? Have you ever had an art teacher?
Mr. Yoshimi. He was a Japanese guy.
He looked a little weird?
No, he was hella fucking weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, this guy was the same. He had this long hair, tall guy, skinny white guy. I couldn't tell until one day he had high heels on. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Did you like his feet?
No, man. I think I was in the 7th grade.
Okay. All right.
And I was like, but I don't know where I was going with that. But
Somebody said he turned you out. Oh man.
That would be
Okay.
bad. Well, I think I said that story. I think I said that story once about that school.
That he touched you?
That school did have a teacher that actually got arrested for that.
Oh yeah.
But it was a science teacher.
Why didn't they just move them around like they do the Catholic Church priests?
Hey, it was LAUSD. You never know. They might have.
All right. All right. So go ahead. Finish.
So that was pretty much his proposal that we do that. And now 18. No, you know what? Like I said, you can't blame the age, blame the society. You know, he wants an easy fix. He says, you know what? Let's push it up, or let's make him join their military.
But that isn't that kind of fixing the society by moving up the age? That's because now it's like you gotta wait.
Yeah.
And by then, hopefully, your ass matured.
I mean, you would hope so, but again.
But if we blame the society, is there a guy named society that we go to?
Well, let me ask you, where is it gonna stop? Now, let's say in 25, if we get the same shit, they don't give a fuck. They're gonna push it to 30.
No. I get it. I understand where you're coming from, bro.
Yeah.
But it's like something has to be done. And if this is the beginning of it, then maybe. I don't know.
Well, this is why I push people and I tell people, like, stop blaming the schools, stop blaming the government. Take the responsibility of being a parent and teach your kids the rights and wrongs. Teach them how to win in this economy. Teach them everything that they're obviously not going to teach them in school. And obviously the government doesn't give a fuck about them. They just want the votes.
Yeah, you know,
it's really up to the parents. We got to stop blaming the schools. We got to stop blaming the government. We got to be responsible and making sure our kids grow up right.
Absolutely, it starts at home.
It starts at home.
Look, and once again, I said it before. It starts at home. If you know your kid has a foul mouth,
Yeah.
and the teacher calls you and tells you your son has a foul mouth, only a jackass parent would say, after knowing what kind of son they have,
Yeah.
well, did you hear him? Why are you falsely accusing my son? Trying to make him seem innocent.
Yeah.
You're doing your son an injustice.
Yeah.
Because you know that kid at home says motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
And if he says that at school and the teacher says, hey, he called me this, he called me that. Well, why did he call you that?
Yeah.
Why did he do it? Everything's the teacher. When before, I used to bring notes home for my parents to sign because I got in trouble.
Yeah.
And I go, Mom, ¿me lo firmas? ¿Por qué? Mom, would you sign it? Why? Because I was a bad kid. What did you do? She never said it was the teacher because she knew.
Yeah.
She knew me, bro.
Yeah.
She knew me, and I threw something at the teacher. I threw a water balloon at the teacher in class. Yeah.
Hey, can you reenact that for us?
What? The water balloon?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Tony's sitting in the class. You're sitting in the class,
in
right?
the back. Of course, all the bad kids in the back.
Yeah.
Okay. So he walked up and he was helping somebody, and I had that fat motherfucker. It was a blue one, and I had a good ass arm, and it was funny, bro. He was helping somebody over here. He was maybe like 5 seats away from me, and then he started going back to the to his desk, and I swung the wham. Okay, and he just happened to turn around and look at the student, and it hit him right here. Bro, he knew immediately who it was, and nobody snitched on me. He knew. He got all fucking wet, looked at me, went and got the referral.
He walked over to his
Yeah,
table.
go to the dean. Why? Go to the dean. I lit firecrackers in this fucking class, bro. Like, everything, bro, but nobody snitched on me. You know?
That you were bad.
I did a lot of...
I thought I was bad. But
No, I lit firecrackers in his class. I lit his drawer on fire.
Yeah.
I lit a little thing, like a little paper
Yeah.
with a lighter, and then I closed it. And then the bell was about to ring, so I sat down, and I was just looking at it. And then he saw the fucking smoke. So,
they should have called you Tony the Menace.
yeah, I was just into mamaditas, bro. Anyways, but yeah, go for it.
Okay, so aside from the age, well, I mean, would you want your kid to go into the military?
I have a kid in the military.
Oh, you do?
9 years in the Air Force.
Now, Air Force, I like to think the Air Force is a little bit more safer because they're on planes, but let's say like the Army.
Okay.
The ones they
the
send
lowest
in first.
branch is the Army,
The one
bro.
they send in first.
Yeah,
The one
yes.
that they send to take the
To the
bullets
front line.
To the front line.
Yeah, while fucking what the fuck's his name? Biden's over there playing golf.
Yeah.
You got your kids fucking getting their legs blown off.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying, you know, and it's interesting because I say that because in the military's history, you know, Mexicans or Latino or, you know, brown people are the ones with the most medals. Because we're the ones that go up front. We're the ones that are doing the fighting.
right.
And you
right.
don't notice that the majority of them coming back, you know, they don't come as bad as, you know, the güeros.
No, it's true. Those motherfuckers need heroin to fucking cope with their
Yeah,
shit.
they-
And we just drink a pistol.
Exactly. Hey, shout out to all our servicemen and
Hell yeah.
women out there.
Hell yeah.
You know.
All right, keep
But,
going.
all right, so there's a very good news. Recently, Arizona has decided to fund research into magic mushrooms to treat PTSD and depression. Arizona
PTSD, for the people that may not know, what is that, bro?
post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Okay.
Post-traumatic syndrome
Something like that.
disease.
Okay, how does a person get that?
Well, I mean, you get it's when you get triggered. Like, let's say you hear a bang, and you're like, oh shit, the fuck? That's a form of PTSD.
What about a bang bang?
Oh, you're
Can
like,
that trigger that off?
that's when you get the two eyes.
Because what if you hear like cheeks, bodies clapping? Can that trigger it off?
That triggers a scent. Where is this coming from?
You go, huele puro culo.
Smells like ass.
Huele a cola.
Smells like juices.
Yeah. Anyways, go ahead.
But well, yeah, that would be like a form of PTSD when you
Okay.
get triggered by sounds or by a visual.
You got anything funny in there?
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is something that's very positive. Like, this is something I'm very looking forward to having this legalized eventually because I believe everybody should go on one of these mushroom trips.
Have you had a mushroom? Do you do mushrooms?
I've had several.
Okay, what did you see? Tell us.
What do I see? Well, I mean, you know, there's stages. There's depending on what you are. You know, when you're young and dumb, you take them because they tell you, oh, you're gonna see everything move. Like you see a brick wall, all the fucking bricks start moving on you. And for the most part, that's true because you already put it in your mind that that's what's gonna happen.
What if, like, I just grabbed you and spin you around like 10 times and let you go, and you're like, isn't that the same thing?
No.
Okay.
You don't have to. You don't get that dizzy effect like I'm about to fucking drop.
What if I get you like in a guillotine and I'm just like choking the fuck out of you?
Well, yeah.
And right before you're about to pass out, I let you go. It's not the same thing?
No, it's not like passing out, Tony. Everything you're describing is moments before you.
Okay, what about when you get chin checked and you see stars?
Nah. Has that ever happened to you?
No.
Because I have been punched in the face, but I never felt that.
Okay, what about like when you come and then you're like, ay, wait, I'm about to knock out?
I mean, depending on what kind of weed you're on or what kind of mushroom you're
Right.
taking, it takes it to another level. But anyways, that's just one thing I wanted to put out. So shout out to Arizona. I know we have people from Arizona. Look forward to that. I mean, chances are that just means that your state is going to come closer to allowing the usage of this. Because I do say everyone once in their life should go on one of these trips.
You really recommend that?
Yes.
Joe Rogan,
But
big time's a big advocate
but
for
not as
shrooms.
a young person, not as somebody with like I said, for me, they already put it in my head that I'm gonna see things move me. So
Okay.
that's exactly what my brain ends up doing.
Okay.
When you're more older and mature, you start looking for insights. Like, why am I like this? Why do I keep doing these things? And when you take the mushroom, it takes you to that point of why. And it resolves it in a sense. It resolves it for you. Where like you're like, okay, well now I don't understand it anymore, so I'm gonna put it aside. It doesn't exist anymore. Now, depending on the trauma, that it could take multiple sessions for that to happen.
Why not just say, fuck the bullshit and move on?
Because
Why do you have to take a mushroom to put that like in a drawer somewhere?
well, like, let's say you were at the war, like let's say the Gulf War.
Okay.
You saw the partner that you've been with this whole time. You know, he's been with you this whole time. Next thing you know, his legs get blown off right in front of you. You see him screaming for his life, and then he just dies in front of you. That's kind of fuck with your head that you've been here with this guy for months. You guys are like brothers. You guys.
I never
have each
took
other's
mushrooms
back.
and I saw homies get blasted.
Well, hence why there are reports saying that kids from LA grow up with PTSD. You got used to it.
Okay.
You got desensitized.
Do I need
from
one, like, say you had a toxic ex and you're always at war with her? Do you need a mushroom to, like, close that door?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
I know a motherfucker that got his room set on fire with this toxic asshole. They threw fucking water on his fucking computer to fuck up his music and all this bullshit. And he's still with her. Le gusta.
Well, you see, in that situation, if something inside them is telling them, you know what, I think they're right, but something else is telling them, no, don't listen to it. You know, you love her, you want to be with her, she's your everything.
I do love her.
Well, when you take those shrooms and you ask yourself, why do I love her? So your mind
Do I love her? Do I need
your
her?
mind will start putting everything together for you.
That's bullshit.
To a point where you're gonna be like, okay, that doesn't make sense. Take it off.
So-
That doesn't make sense. Take it off.
so-
That doesn't make sense. At the end, you're gonna realize, wait a minute, why the fuck am I with
So
this
the
person?
mushrooms will allow you to see all the files of your life.
Yes.
I don't need this toxic girl. Fuck this dude.
Yes.
Ta-da, I'm fixed. All right.
Which is why psychologists are now using it in their programs.
Because they can't help anybody.
No, because-
So they turn to drugs.
You know, because they realize, no, well, it's not drug. It's not a drug.
Bullshit.
It's not a drug because it grows from the ground.
Bullshit. So does multi.
And mind
That's
you-
a drug.
That's not a drug either.
Yeah, it is a drug.
That's an herb. That is an herb.
And
What do you-
I have to agree with Norbert.
Of course you do, because you're always high. Okay, Alice, give it.
Not always, just not when I sleep.
Okay, give us the results. Okay, give us the results. Meanwhile, talk while you're
Okay,
looking for that.
I hear shit.
So, hopefully...
Okay, we have 267 votes.
Okay.
The question is, would you let your wife be on OnlyFans? 24% said hell yeah, Pedro. 60% said hell nah, fool. And 17% said I don't plan to get married.
Hey,
Okay, but so 20-something for the yes?
24%, yeah.
Oh, 24%. There's people out there.
267 votes.
those are the real hustlers right there.
The real hustlers.
They're rich. They got money.
Okay, yeah.
So that 24%, drop that super chat, please.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Drop that OnlyFans money on
we
us.
want residuals. So, all good.
We won't call you cucks.
Hey.
Yeah, we won't call you cucks.
Nah, we won't call you cucks. We'll call you...
We'll change it to buck. Bucks.
Okay, so next story.
It better be a funny one because I'm trying to laugh, bro.
So recently, Chelsea Handler, I don't know,
No,
Chelsea
you're
Handler?
telling me all these people I don't know.
Okay, so she's this white comedian. She actually dated 50 Cent like a few years back. And she dated another Filipino comedian named Coy Joy, something like that.
Coy Joy.
Coy Joy.
That sounds gay as hell.
I mean, that's his name.
Anyways, but 50.
Anyways, well-
Anyway, go ahead.
She's a comedian. She's done a lot of things. She recently came out with a clip about vasectomy. And
Okay.
I actually wanted to play that clip for the audience, and I want to play it to you. So
You got
could-
it?
Yeah, I got it. So you could tell me what your reaction.
Oh,
to
you're going to play it there or did you, Alex got
I'm-
it?
Alex is gonna play it and mute our mics while he plays it, and then I'm gonna show it to you so you could see what they're seeing.
Okay, go for it, Alex. Whenever you're ready. Let me know when it's up. I'm looking at you.
You want to put that?
No,
No.
No, you know, yeah. I'll put it on. Go ahead.
No. You're gonna see. It
Okay,
from-
okay. Go.
Oh, hello, it's me, Chesty Handlerberg. You caught me giving myself a mammogram. All good, you two. As a woman with natural breasts, not that that has anything to do with this, it is time to explore vasectomies. Since the beginning of time, women have been ducking and diving and dodging pregnancy face first or Pikachu first. And frankly, they're exhausted. We've had to listen to men say things like,
but using a condom doesn't feel so good, or can't you just take birth control, or oops, I forgot to pull out.
enough, you horny little pigs in blankets. Do you know how painful it is to get an IUD placed? It feels like a mousetrap in your uterus. And sometimes those things don't even catch all the mice. And birth control? You think I want to be an adult woman with acne? Or have mood swings? Or get a period so heavy it feels like the Hoover Dam just broke? I don't. Everybody already hates women enough. I don't need my insides to join in on the fun. Women are tired of making concessions for men, especially in the bedroom. We have already been through enough letting you wear socks while you penetrate us. So man up, men, and if you can't do that, enjoy the company of your hand. Vasectomies. One snip and that's it.
Shit. Put it back up. Fuck. Okay, Norbert, I have to ask you, what's up with that, bro?
Well, I guess she got a sponsorship. She got a sponsorship to push vasectomies on men. Now, let me ask you, Tony. Now, you heard it. You heard what she said. You heard her arguments.
Yeah.
Do you believe men should start getting vasectomies?
No. Some men that I know have gotten it because they just didn't want to have no kids and they didn't want their girl to get fixed.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, actually, let me interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Alex, can we put that as a poll and see how many men here would actually get a vasectomy?
Google vasectomy because I know you don't know how to spell it. Google it. I'm just playing. Okay,
good.
But I know some men that gotten snipped.
Yeah.
Okay, and because their girls didn't want to, I guess get fixed, their tubes tied or whatnot. Okay.
Yeah, because that's you can't reverse that.
Right, but can you reverse a vasectomy?
Yeah.
Okay, would you get one?
No.
Exactly.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, me, I wouldn't. I wasn't gonna do that shit. So here.
But you know what? Now I wouldn't. I'm speaking about like now.
Okay.
Now, when I was younger and I was something like a rabbit, I
Right.
might have considered it.
Not me.
I would just.
My shit is potent. I want to keep it like that. That's it. Yeah. So we're talking about a atole style oatmeal, homie. Fuck all that shit. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that shit.
About that, Tony.
Fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that. No, I wouldn't do it.
Nah, you wouldn't do it?
No, hell no. Fuck you.
So you-
Fuck her. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing that shit. Man, get a vasectomy. Bitch, you want a bone? You know?
That is true.
You want a bone, so fuck, take the chance or get fixed.
Well, that's the thing too. Now, by you saying that, should every man and woman accept the fact that they're boning they're boning, but they gotta accept that if they get pregnant, they get pregnant.
You play, you pay.
Yeah, exactly. You play, you pay.
That's it, bro.
But
So,
because I know guys would.
that's the real pay for play. That's the real pay for play.
I know some guys they will tell the girl, you know, get the abortion, or the girl might say, no, I'm not gonna keep it.
Right.
You know, and that's the thing that plagues society right now.
And then parade it on YouTube
There you
and
go.
Instagram.
There you
Yeah,
go.
and then, bro. Okay, look, there's some sick bitches out there that I know. There's one sick bitch that goes around bragging about a miscarriage that she had.
Jeez.
Like, I'm being dead serious. I'm not trying to be funny when I say that.
Yeah.
Because this guy was a rapper. She goes around bragging, oh, I had his miscarriage. You're a sick bitch. Honestly, who goes around bragging about that?
That's horrible. That's,
Yeah.
That doesn't even make any sense. Well, who would want to be?
Okay, and I know she
with
made it up because one day when I said, let me see the sonogram, she didn't have it.
You know, there's some women
Fucking
that
lying
really
asshole.
suffer from actually that happening to them. That's a traumatic moment for them. For somebody to just use it,
Yeah,
like,
but I
as
knew
a
this
way
bitch was
to
lying.
get fucking
Yeah, to
views.
get clout, to get views. We talked about earlier about everybody trying to get views.
It says a lot about the person when they're willing to put it out there just for clout.
Yes.
Like, why would you put
There's
that out
people
there?
that will never ever talk about
No,
that.
they
Real
wouldn't.
respectable women and men. Like, you know what? My wife, she suffered from this. But there's people that go around
Yeah.
fucking bragging about that shit.
Yeah, that's
You know,
horrible.
Sick
That's
assholes.
horrible.
Anyways, but no, I'm not going to get no fucking vasectomy. I'm good.
You're good. You're gonna keep them connected.
I'm going to keep that tole.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the champurrado, homie. So,
That's very. I was gonna say the word viscous,
visual.
viscous, but I don't think it's.
Let's go get my beer. It's time for me to start drinking.
Anyways, I don't know. Just make sure you drink pineapple juice with that atole.
Nah, I mean. So, okay.
All right. So speaking of,
No, but vasectomy, otra vez. Do you think men should do it?
I mean, I do understand that argument. I mean, if you're not gonna wear a condom, and I'm not one that likes to wear a
Right.
condom, you know.
Right. You have to go bareback.
I like to go bareback. I like to feel
You have to hold it, please.
every single part of the inside.
Yes.
You know?
Okay. Today for Mother's Day, I don't know. It had nothing to do with mothers, but I'm just gonna drink Dos Equis.
Los X.
Yeah, I wanted to buy Tres Equis, but they don't have them.
You know, I just recently found out that
Do you know what a Tres Equis?
Anheuser-Busch owns Modelo.
For reals?
Yeah.
So you got a little bit of Dylan Mulvaney in you.
They also own Dos Equis.
Hey, Alex, can you get a can you get us abrelatas por favor, güey? Okay.
But you were saying something about Tres X? What?
Tres Equis. You know what 3X X-rated?
You know what?
What?
I don't think anybody does anymore.
That's what?
No Tres X.
Oh, you mean like 3Xs?
Yeah.
In a movie?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do they?
No, because I mean, unless you go to a video store that actually has that stuff in it, you're not gonna really see triple X. I mean, you ever gone to a porn site where it says triple X on there?
You know what? I don't think I ever. Oh no, when I was younger, I went to a porn store.
Yeah.
And there's some sick shit. I try not to touch shit in there because there's actually rooms. Now this was in the 80s where you can go in there, sit down, and watch a movie. Y te la jalas, güey.
Jeez.
Like, imagine that doorknob being sticky. Then you taste it. Fuck.
Why would you taste it?
No, you. You're like, I had this taste before in my mouth. I don't know what the fuck
I grew up
it is.
in Hollywood.
Yeah, see,
for
you
a
tasted
bit.
it. You tasted it.
And there was this one place, they got closed down before I even became an adult. It was called the Pussycat Theater.
Okay.
I've never been there, but I knew
You've
that
never
was,
been there, but
I
you
knew-
know all
I knew
about
that
it.
was a place. It was right there on I want to say Western and
Mm-hmm.
Sunset. And there's actually another place that I never got a chance to go to, and I actually did want to go to that place. It was called La Tropicana.
Oh yeah,
Right there.
That's where the women wrestled.
Yes, they
Yeah.
wrestled.
Yeah, that
But
was dope.
But before I became an adult, it got shut down. So I never got to. I actually did want to go. 'Cause I'm like, oh shit, you can see women mud wrestle.
Now, say they opened it up again.
I'd go there.
Okay, you go there,
Yeah.
and then some fine ass woman and then you paid whatever the $30-$50 to mud wrestle her or whipped cream wrestle her, and then she gets like behind you, and then you feel a nice stiff one.
Shit.
What would you do?
I'd call my lawyer. That's for sure. Not when he told me this was gonna happen. But you know what? Now that you say that, you really gotta look out at these strip clubs.
It's true, bro.
And you might need to like have. I think some of these strip clubs are gonna have to have confirmed women.
Right. Okay.
Because I mean, I saw this one video on Instagram where this one trans dude, you know, puts a video with a dude.
That's where I was going.
I'm really nervous. I don't know if he's gonna reject me once he finds out I'm trans.
That's where I'm going. This is where it can get violent. This is where it can get out of fucking hand.
It's the crying game.
Because here's what you're doing. You're deceiving someone.
Yes.
You know, for an example, now I'm going to put this on the live chat, you know, and I'm going to ask you guys. And this is to say the least. Okay? Say you're going out with a fucking girl, bro.
Yeah.
2-3 months.
Yeah.
Making out, tacos de lengua,
Hot
everything.
and heavy. Yes.
Holding hands, showing her off, introducing her to your family. And then, you know, because that's what this person did. Mm-hmm. And then when you drop her off, she tells you, I got to tell you something. I love you, but I'm a man. Let's be honest, Norbert. We're not pushing this. We're not condoning this.
Yeah.
But what are the chances of that man, that trans, getting beat up?
Big.
Very high, right?
Very high.
Because you're deceiving someone, bro. Even women get mad at that. Because when you look at all the comments, a lot of women were saying you're deceiving. Because let's be honest, these men are dressing up like women, taking women's places. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I used to work in on the Sunset Strip
Doing what?
as a computer guy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Figueroa. No, that's yeah, I know. But you know, Sunset used to be called the stable right there.
Go ahead.
Anyways, I used to write this computer place, and fuck, I already forgot where I was going with it. Shit. Okay, no, I do. You know, it was right at the border of what would be Hollywood and West Hollywood.
Okay.
And I knew one dude. Well, he was more of a. Well,
Get to your point.
He didn't call himself a drag queen.
Okay. What did he call himself?
He just called himself her name.
Shim.
Yeah. But she told me straight up, my goal in life is to turn out all the guys I can.
Yeah.
So with the way I do it is I go to bars because if you look at him from a bar, he kind of looks like a girl. And he tell me straight out, I turn out guys, and he did.
But here's the thing. I have to ask you this from what she or he or him, they, who are saying. Do the guys know that they're being deceived? No. So it's his rush.
Yes.
He's the one getting the rush.
Yeah, that's what he said.
By turning these motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one. And I have it on my DM if anybody wants it. Somebody send it to me. It's a guy. He's a young trans.
Yeah.
And he's doing this for views, since you talked about views.
Yeah.
For the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
He's a trans, but looks just like a fucking chick, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, he looks like a 19 to 22-year-old chick. And he's saying while he's live, I guess this guy's delivering food, you know.
Oh, yeah. That's the one I was trying to do.
You know, and then she says, I'm going to suck his cock right now.
Yeah.
Okay, and he goes, oh, you look hot. I've been wanting to suck your cock. And the guy's like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever. Now, this guy got his wee-wee sucked. Mm-hmm. Okay? And it's a man, bro.
Yeah.
See, what I am saying is that these men, these cowards, are putting themselves in danger. And then what happens when a man reacts because he's not gay? Mm-hmm. Okay, now you're going to accuse him of being transphobe, whatever, bro.
Yeah,
it's fucked up. Don't do it, man. Do not fucking do it. I don't give a fuck how much of a rush you get trying to turn men out. Don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's deception. It's fucking wrong.
It is wrong.
It's wrong on so many fucking levels. And again, it's the men that are doing it.
So don't hang out in Hollywood.
Yeah, because Norbert knows best. So, anyways.
I am the Mayan too. I remember that's the reason I stopped going to the Mayan.
Why you were getting turned out or what?
No. When I was there,
Or you got tired of turning them out?
I saw quite a few trannies. I was like, hell no, I'm out of here. Bye. Never went back to mine. And I like the Mayan because they play Spanish music.
I was just at the Mayan. I didn't see no
Cheeks.
Oh, I did see one. Yeah, I did see one.
There you go.
See, we grew up with watching Wonder Woman. Today we wonder if that's a woman.
That's what I'm saying, Tony. That's why I can't. If you're gonna go to strip club, make sure it's a full nude strip club.
Look, we grew up watching.
You got to see.
Yeah,
the whole thing.
We grew up watching X-Men. Today there's a different type of X-Men.
I could go on forever.
Fuck, it's crazy.
It is, man. We're living in a very fucked up world, and I feel bad for the younger generation because.
Okay. You know what? Let me say this. In case everybody says, why are you guys talking about this?
Do it.
Because it's on our fucking face every day, bro.
It is. It's
in our
very
face
much in our
every
face.
day. And let me tell you something. There's a lot of podcasts out there that are afraid to talk about
Wait,
it.
let me take it another level. It's not just on our face, Tony. It's on our children's faces.
Absolutely.
They're pushing it on them.
Absolutely. That's what they're attacking.
They're giving them books that speak on these things. They have drag queens that are fucking performing
Yeah.
sexual acts
Yes.
in front of kids.
Twerking, all of that,
Why would
bro.
you want your kid fucking seeing a man dressed as a chick fucking impersonating herself fucking banging the floor?
Yeah. And let's be honest. Other podcasters are afraid to talk about it, bro. They're afraid to talk about it. And to me, if we can educate the next generation that
Yeah.
this is wrong and they're pushing it on the next generation, on our kids, that's what we as good parents need to stand up and say, you know, we're not putting up with this bullshit.
Yeah, we're not.
Give me any fucking name you want. Transphobe, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Like we said, well, for me anyways, I don't care what you want to be. Be whatever the fuck you want to be.
Exactly.
Just don't push
On the children.
on the children. And don't push it on me. I mean,
Yeah, and don't deceive men.
don't deceive, man.
You know, I'm a woman. I just don't have a kitty. Believe me,
Where do they buy one?
I don't know. I mean, yeah.
All right. So speaking about
Let's fucking move
speaking
on.
about trannies not being
Here we go
women,
again.
not being women. Recently a young lady was arrested because her pregnant belly dropped a bunch of cocaine.
Her pregnant belly dropped a bunch of cocaine?
Yes.
Get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Fuck.
So this lady and her dude were stopped by the cops recently. She was pregnant and she looked pregnant. And the cops were questioning them as they do. And the cops suddenly got suspicious when when the guy and the girl could not think of could not become in sync with the due date. They didn't know the due date. One said another, the other one said another. So when that happened, when the girl realized that the cops realized that they're starting to suspect, she ran out of her car. When she ran out of her car with her belly, she dropped.
Oh, the fucking yayo fell out.
The 1,500 grams of yayo fell off that belly.
Fuck. That's crazy, bro.
Yes. Yeah. So, you know, they're not using the vagina anymore.
Wow. Yeah, she's fucking pregnant. Okay. Since you talked about vasectomy and you talked about fake pregnancies, okay?
Yes.
I'm going to give you guys a good one. This is for the men. This is a nugget.
A nugget.
For all you young men, older men, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Say maybe you're sneaking around and you're fucking a girl on the low.
On the low. All right.
Say you're not fucking around the low. Say you're just sleeping with this girl.
Yeah.
Okay. True story.
Yeah.
True fucking story because I was there when he said this. You guys can use this.
Yeah.
This girl tells my homie, I'm pregnant. They were probably together 2.5 months.
Fuck. Pull-out game is weak.
Yeah, and he said, well, what are you telling me for? That's what he said. What are you telling me for? And then she says, well, it's yours. And he goes, how long have we been together? And she said, I don't know, 2.5 months, 3 months or whatever. And he goes, okay. So I got you pregnant like that fast? And he goes, yeah. And he said, well, it's not mine. and here's where he pulled one out of his back pocket, bro.
Yeah.
She goes, what do you mean it's not yours? He
Like
goes,
get out of jail pocket.
yeah, get out of jail card.
Yeah.
He said this. I had a vasectomy a couple of years ago. And this bitch slipped and said, oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, it's not yours.
What the fuck?
You win.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That is a nugget.
Yeah,
That
I was
that
in the
is a nugget.
passenger side when he was outside, bro. So use that one. See what they say. Use that one. That's all me. Happy Father's Day.
He needs some milk.
That motherfucker, and she goes, oh, God. She knew she fucked up, bro.
You saved a life,
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah.
You really saved a life
Yeah.
that day.
Yeah, and-
Oh, no, not you. No, today, if anybody actually uses it, you
Yes.
will be. But your buddy right there,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
That I think we have that audio clip that says "real man of genius" because that is a real man of
Yes,
genius
it
right
is.
there.
He came up with
wow.
that. This motherfucker said, vasectomy. Oh, my God. Like, so, use that one, guys. So, these fucking hoes, and I say hoes, I don't call women hoes, bro.
Oh.
I don't call women hoes. I don't call women bitches.
Yeah.
I call women women. I honor them. I respect them. But I call hoes hoes.
Like the chocolates?
And I call bitches bitches.
Hey.
Okay? So, it's Pac-Man's Pac-Man's. So, waka
That's
waka.
wild. That's
Yeah,
wild
bro.
that
Yeah,
wow.
bro.
Wow.
Yeah, and the way she fucking froze, she was like, but she was trying to pin it on him because el otro güey valía verga.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So,
Damn, that's
yeah.
wild.
Trying to pin it on him, dude. I'll drink to that.
Definitely. Wow, he really pulled that one.
All right,
back.
go ahead, bro. Pick it up.
All right, so
We got about 8 more minutes before we start taking calls.
all right, so we talked about that story about the mom, calling in to the school about his son that had took the gun to school, but
Yeah.
told the school that he took drugs instead,
Okay.
but they actually found him with the gun.
I
We talked about this story and
was it last time or the one
no,
before?
it was a few times before.
Okay.
And I asked you, does that make the mom a rat?
Oh, yeah. It makes the mom a lifesaver.
still.
Makes the mom a lifesaver. But yeah, I mean,
She's a mouse.
she's a mouse. She's a mouse. Okay.
Okay, if she's a resident and the rules don't apply to her, is she a rat? No.
If
I was at this. No.
Telling's telling.
Is snitching?
Now
Snitching,
telling is
snitching.
telling. Come on.
Hey, that's what what's his name would say. That winning's winning.
Okay, so let's turn this around. Recently, a Florida father was arrested after a 9-year-old child finds 2 bags filled with meth in school backpack.
Read that again.
A Florida father arrested after a 9-year-old child finds 2 bags filled with meth in school backpack.
But why is the father arrested if the child finds it?
Because the child was at school when they found it. And they traced the meth back to the dad.
Oh, so he brought it from home.
He brought it from home because apparently the dad put it in his backpack.
What? That makes no sense.
Well,
Like,
the story says that he just placed it in there. He forgot that he put it in there.
oh, almost like trying to hide it, but didn't
Yeah.
realize that his
Yeah.
fucking son's gonna take it to school the
Yeah,
next
exactly.
fucking day.
Exactly. So because of that, the child's dad is now going to jail because
As he should.
as he should. Now,
No, hold on. Before you go to the now, because I'm probably gonna give you a twofold answer. As he should, because can you imagine? I don't know how young this kid is. That's why I'm saying this. Can you imagine if this kid
well,
opened it up
9-year-old, 9 years
Okay.
old.
and he tries it?
Now, let me see what this is.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I don't want to dampen the mood or nothing,
Yeah.
but true story, guys.
Yeah.
I know a guy, bro, is doing life right now for
Yeah.
the murder of his daughter because he left his crystal shit out there
Oh shit.
and his daughter ate it, bro. Okay? And he got life.
Wow. I mean, in that kind of situation, you're okay with doing life in jail.
Yeah, I'm okay with that, bro. And I knew
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that because you took somebody's life because you're fucking careless ass. So, yeah. So, bro, when it comes to children, bro, I get emotional, homie.
Yeah, dude.
So, Yeah, you don't fuck around with them.
Yeah,
Go
of
for it,
course.
bro.
Now, would you consider the son a rat?
He's 9 years old. No,
No.
no, he's not. I'm gonna tell you why. At least in my opinion, he's not at the age of accountability, bro.
Yeah. Well, of course not.
I think he's doing what he thinks is right. It's from my house.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm just saying, you know.
Okay, no. To you, do you think he's a rat? Do you think he's a rat? Do the rules apply to him? See, you know what we do as a culture? We pick and choose who we apply these rules to. That's fucked up.
Wait, we're being just snitching.
The 9-year-old kid.
I missed it. Well, I asked Tony.
You were out to taking a hit.
I asked Tony. Now, would
You want another one or no?
Would you say the son's a rat?
Did you tell?
Well, I mean, he's the one that took it out of the backpack and his teacher's side.
I don't think he knew what the hell it was.
Well, of course. Well, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I think most kids that age would be able to tell, like, I think that's like smoking stuff.
Oh man.
He's not a fucking rat. Hey, Alex, how long has that question been up there?
20 minutes.
Okay, give us the results.
141 votes. Would you get a vasectomy? 29% said hell yeah, perro. And 71% said Charlize.
Damn, 29%. Those 29% are the same ones probably that
79.
would...
79 and 29.
29, yeah, 29. Those 29s are the same ones that would get their girls on the OnlyFans. And they're the money makers. Those are the money makers.
It's all bad.
Shout out to you 29%ers.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You 79%, you guys better make sure you pull out right.
Okay, how do we say it, Alex? Like, if a trans picks up on a straight man, is that deception? Like, how do we put that as a question?
That's entrapment.
I know, but how do we ask it as a question?
Oh.
I got you.
Are you sure? Okay.
All right.
He's got it. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. In a couple of minutes.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna go with this other funny story since we're almost done.
Yeah, funny because right now you're boring. Man.
Okay, so basically, we know OnlyFans has created a generation of simps.
Very true.
Well, not only that,
Not only OnlyFans,
but like Instagram, all these Instagram models,
these mandelones.
They created these simps where they're paying these women to like just see shit they could see on fucking porno sites. Because they just might get a message back from them. Well, there's one influencer, you know, thought to the future. So this one influencer, what she did was she used these new AI things to create a voice-based chatbot. Meaning she recreated her voice in this AI.
So now you get to talk to like a sexy woman if you want.
You could talk to her specifically because it's her voice.
Right. The AI, her.
But it's an AI. Meaning she doesn't have to do anything anymore. She just lets these guys just pay to talk to this AI with her voice.
Bro, there's people that would do that, bro. Look, in the 80s, there used to be a party line.
Yes.
And people used to call in. And, you know, you probably had these fucking fat ass bitches in some nightgowns doing their fucking nails.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby, you're so fucking sexy. Oh, yeah, you're hot. Oh, yeah, oh, you're so big. Oh, God, I'm about to come. Oh, God, oh, God. Beep. That was $50 for that phone call.
Yeah.
And guys used to blow their whole motherfucking check just to phone fuck some fat bitch.
Craze. That was the craze back then.
Yeah, that was the
right?
craze back then. It's same shit.
Same shit, but except the girl doesn't have to do the talking anymore.
Hey, some people.
Oh, no, I know that, but it's the talking AI.
Yeah, you're neither.
Right.
Now it's just, you're just talking to a fucking computer.
So in other words, more bang for your buck.
Man, her first month, she generated $71,610.
So they're still paying for it. For a phone fuck.
Yes.
Okay, that's it's the same shit, bro.
But she doesn't have to be there anymore.
I know that.
It's easy money.
I know
Easy
it.
one, but
It's like automation where you don't have to hire people. Like they have automated McDonald's now with no employees. Okay?
I haven't seen one of those.
No, I haven't seen one either, but it's supposedly on the news. The first one was in Texas. Okay? All automated McDonald's. Remember there was a store now where they don't need employees?
It's Amazon. It's a grocery store.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So what I'm saying is they're doing the same thing with these fucking horneado motherfuckers that are willing to pay fucking $50
Well, that's what I'm saying, man.
to bust a
Look,
motherfucking nut.
We got to stop being simps. We just
No,
got to
who's
stop
we?
being all us men, because men are the
Okay,
ones that
speak
are.
for yourself and them. Don't speak for me.
So you're not a man.
Simp. I'm not a fucking simp, chimp. So
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that these guys need to stop. You're literally now paying for a fucking robot to talk to you.
yeah.
You guys
Oh God,
pay-
Norbert,
you guys 1 month
you're so
pay-
huge, Norbert. Oh God, you're so fluffy. You know
I could do that to myself in the mirror.
exactly. So why do you need an AI? So, but that's
I
my
believe that's 1 month, $71,000.
Yes.
1 fucking month. Like, who the fuck is paying for that?
bro. What about these men that lately, it's been coming out a lot that identify themselves as babies?
Wait. Let me ask you something. Would it be wrong if I use this AI and just record and made myself sound like a woman just to make that money?
Okay, I'm not gonna say it's wrong, but I'm gonna say I wouldn't do it. Now, if that floats your boat and that tickles your fancy, go for it, bro.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying,
financially-
bro.
Financially, I'm talking about financially. I'm not talking about, I'm getting.
If Norbert starts his own podcast with that money, now you know where he got it from. The shit worked. This guy is a fucking genius. Fuck yeah.
Hey, you were going about babies? What?
You're like, Tone, I want to fund your whole podcast. Gracias. You're no longer talking shit to me. Oh shit.
So you were going about something about a baby?
Just really quick, have you seen lately these older men that identify themselves as babies? And they have the lady change their fucking caca and pee.
I mean, that's been around for a while, though, hasn't it?
It is. But lately it's been coming out more on social media.
Oh, that's
On social media. Grown men. And it's not the women, man.
Yeah.
It's these fucking dudes.
Yeah.
Simps.
Simps.
You know?
Simps are destroying this world.
Bro, I've known females that have told me, man, I like this guy. He liked me. And the moment that I got aggressive with him, I need to back up. I need to do simp.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like this girl's trying to give you some panoche.
Let me ask you, Tony, what happened there? Why does a guy, why do you think a guy would react that way? What would you say is because they had no father in their life, or would you say it's because they were taught like that, or what do you believe causes a man to back away when a female gets that aggressive towards them?
I don't want to say aggressive, but I know what you mean. So let me explain that. For many reasons, several reasons. Many times they could be without a father.
Yeah.
Okay, like they didn't learn those alpha traits.
Yes.
And it could be growing up in a different generation. I grew up in a different generation where we didn't have social media.
Yeah.
We literally had to walk up to a girl and talk to her.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. You want to talk about being tense.
Yeah.
I was a young buck and I wanted to walk up to a girl. My fucking heart was like, just to go talk to a girl. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Just to go ask her name.
Yeah, now it's like you could send the same message to 1,000 people, copy and paste.
Copy and paste and send emojis, make them laugh.
You can send a gif of a little sheep.
And with the 1 week, you could see him butt naked, okay? Back then, to hold hands with a female was like the shit.
Yeah.
But, and today, just some men just never fucking grew up, bro. The beta fucking men that don't take the initiative, maybe, and this is one of them that I've noticed. They didn't have a father. Maybe it's not their fault. Maybe things didn't work out between the mother and the father.
Yeah.
And the mother led. So they grow up and they choose a mother. They choose a woman like the mother.
Yeah.
A woman that leads, and they bow down even to the wife.
Yeah. And I think that still happens because some of these dads that are around, they submit to the wife, and they raise their sons to be just like that, be submissive towards the woman.
But I do believe that that's part of an agenda as well, because if you look at many talk shows, many sitcoms,
yeah,
and there's a married couple.
Yeah.
Even in cartoons, the woman runs the house and the man's the idiot.
Yeah.
What's that one? Is it Al Bundy?
Married with Children?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The woman runs the house. He's the fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look at The Simpsons, Marge.
Homer. Yeah.
It's the same thing, bro.
Family Guy, same thing.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
The man is the fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Okay. And some women see that, some men see that. Now somebody may say, Tony, that's fucking stupid analogy. You know what, Tony? Only weak-minded men would. Guess what? There are weak-minded motherfuckers out there.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what? It's interesting. I never considered that fact either.
It's true. Now I do want to say this: the man is the head of the house.
Yeah.
What the man says goes, but there's so much responsibility that goes with that. The man goes out there and fucking work, gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go make the bread to feed his family. The man is the protector of the home. The man is the priest of the home. He should pray for his wife. He should pray for his kids. He should pray for his finances. He should pray for his house.
Yeah.
Okay. He should pray for his property.
Yeah.
That's what comes with the responsibility of being a fucking man. Even if the man doesn't want to go to work and he wants to call in sick and he's fucking sick and he's got no more sick pay, guess what? He still has to go.
Yeah.
If the supervisor tells him you got to work 14 hours today, guess what? He's got to fucking stay.
Yeah.
And all the man wants to go home, have his clothes ready on his fucking bed, take a hot shower, have a warm meal, watch a little bit of the game, go to bed and do it the next fucking day.
Yeah.
That's the responsibility of a fucking man. And men need to fucking man up.
Pretty much.
Okay?
Pretty much.
So, and I think I deserve a fucking hand clap with that shit. So, let's go.
I was going to say something good too, and then you just totally pushed that out of my head.
You did us a favor.
Now, you know what? I already forgot.
All right. Anyways, are we ready for phone calls or we're good? Or you got one more?
Okay, I got one more because it was kind of funny.
See.
You know, I'm just gonna say this. A Florida man was caught watching an adult film in a public pool.
Wait, what?
A Florida man was caught watching an adult film in the public pool.
You always got that Florida shit, bro, but fuck it. Go ahead.
Residents of the Palm Clearwater development were in for a wild Sunday night when they witnessed a bizarre scene that prompted them to call the Florida police. What did they see, you ask? Christopher Harris, a 51-year-old resident at the Palms, had apparently decided to put on a solo performance on the poolside, much to the bewilderness of the witnesses. So this dude decided to go in the fucking pool that everybody lives in, start watching fucking porn, and fucking start knocking one out.
No shit.
What kind of a fucking guy decides to do that in a fucking public pool?
Fuck. You know what? Maybe with the chances of somebody seeing him, that's where he would get off.
Yeah.
I think that. Okay.
An exhibitionist.
Okay. Well, yeah. Remember back in the day, there were flashers. Guys used to walk around Hollywood Boulevard with the fucking trench coat.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Yeah. Did you ever get caught?
One time. Never did it again. But they gave me 2 days in the county.
Hey, Tone, one time over there on Neptune and Lomita, I was at the stoplight and some guy was just standing there and he just had that look on him that he was gonna pull it out, dog. And
how would you recognize that look, Alex?
I want him to put the camera on you, Alex. I want you to show people how that looks.
Yeah.
I couldn't describe
Does it look like this?
It was just the way he was grabbing his shit. He was grabbing, like he was touching himself, like right there at the corner, and then, like, and I'm driving, and at that moment, I had my girlfriend with me, and I told her, "Oh my God, this was about to do some crazy shit," because he had his hand in his pants, right, and then. My dumbass told her that she looked, and then that's when he pulled the shit out and started flapping it, dog. I was like, oh, hell no. Later on that Wilmington, they got that Wilmington site, that group.
Chronicles?
They had posted that they picked him up because he was over there flashing everybody that passed by.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's all bad sometimes.
You guys get wild out here.
Okay. A flasher from the 70s and 80s where they flash their shit is equivalent today where guys sending random dick pics just to girls.
Yeah.
They're just flashing.
I never understood that. I always send somebody else's and make them assume.
Just Google it.
Yeah.
Digital flashing?
Just Google it, BBC. and then just send it to him.
Like, why does that look darker than your skin tone?
Oh, I took that picture in Africa. All right.
I like the sunbathe news.
Alex, go ahead and put that number up, please.
Hey, if anybody has a confession, good. I want you to confess.
I'm going to ask you guys 3 questions. Once again, your name, where you calling from, what you identify yourself as. So let's go ahead. I'm already connected. The number's up.
We're linked up.
And it's up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's stuck. Okay, let's go, you guys. Let's go. We don't have that much time. Let's go. We went over with news and Norbeez.
Hey.
So, who's going to call in first?
Who is the lucky caller?
Yes, who's going to call in first?
And since we're waiting, I want to tell everybody, go and try to watch that movie that's going to come out soon from the creator of
hold on.
Flaming Hots.
Caller, your name and where you calling from and what do you identify yourself as?
Tony A, this is Caesar from Paris, and I identify myself as a man that will never in my lifetime call you sexy. First of all. Okay, and let's get that out the way. And while we're at it, you couldn't find another tighter shirt on your closet, Tony? Come on.
Well,
let's see.
Well, what I did
you're
is...
killing me there with the... We all know you work out, Tony. We all know you work out. Anyways, Norbeez, keep up the bad work. Here we go. Let's see. I got this. I think I figured out here. I think I figured out what PTSD means.
Yes.
This is what I think. This is what I think it means. Pac-Man tried to sue the wizard.
Oh shit! Hey, I gotta give it to you, Caesar. That's very creative.
That was a real
thinking.
fucking
That was
good
a very
one,
creative
bro.
one right there.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? That's for you, Tony. You could.
Thank you,
man.
my
You
bro.
could copyright that one. You could use that one, whatever it takes.
Hell yeah. Thank you, my bro.
Hollywood's gonna
Now,
need you as a writer, man.
And if you know what? If I can, I would like to say a quick little Mother's Day poem.
Yes.
To my one and only Miss
Hell yeah.
Pac-Man, if I can.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, here we go. I want to make you mine. Slap your big behind. Tie you down and make you whine. I want you to scratch my itch and be my bitch. Because I love you, girl. Caesar from Paris, and I'm out.
And you're
Waka
out.
waka.
Waka waka.
Oh shit! I guess
Now, as far as my tight shirt, jealousy will get you nowhere. Shit, that deserved a laugh.
He got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Okay, who's gonna be the first one? Come on, the fucking calls are lagging. Let's go, bro. If not, we're out of here in 15 minutes. So, anyways, Norbeez. Next time I want you to come, I want you to wear a tight shirt.
No, I'm not wearing a tight shirt.
A lot of people don't realize that I got this from Baby Cap.
I'm not trying to get guys to hit on me.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. You never know. Okay, right now it's the time. If you got the balls, make the calls.
Yeah.
Here we go, right here. Caller, your name, but where are you calling from?
Hello, Tony. What's up, Norbeez?
Yo,
this
what
is
up, man?
Brad Pitbull.
Brad Pitbull.
This is Brad Pitbull calling from Jumanji. I'm tired of the IE food, and
Fuck yeah.
I identify as a CALI Mac double cheeseburger in between two sesame and scante buns.
Jesus Christ.
What's good, my bro?
What up, man?
A pleasure tonight. But
Boom.
on that PTSD thing, the American veterans, we call it post-traumatic stress disorder. But I like the British. They have a better version of it. They call it post-traumatic stress growth. And the reason that is because they feel that they have less of a victimization mentality with that. Because if you look at it as growth, it just means like, you just expanded your mind, whether you wanted to or not.
Yeah.
And that's how I see it. And then for the vasectomy, but that thing is reversible. If it's under the 10-year mark, But what it is basically 2 snips. It's on your left and right testicle, and you better come in shape before that. And they hit you with maybe 9 shots on each nut, which numbs it, and then they so when a guy comes, 95% of it is semen and 5% of it is sperm. So they just cut those little veins that have the sperm.
Oh.
And what they do and then they cauterize it, so they burn the ends of the sperm in there. So whenever you do come, now it just comes into your body, and you just heal up after that.
Oh,
and
all right. I didn't know that.
And then you do a checkup with the doctor. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to jack off at home and bring in a little bottle with it for them to test it. But you can also do it behind Kaiser with the bottle, and then just give it to the nurse on the 2nd floor. So
he said the second floor.
And then a week later, yep. And then you get a week later, you get the results on paper. Got your full name, your social security.
Damn.
And that you're 100% sterile.
Caller, do you speak from experience?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Ah, shit. But there you go, Tony. You can still push out your champurrado.
Yeah. Okay. So this means you shoot blanks.
Yeah, shoot blanks. It all looks 100% legit. But again, it's 95% semen. The 5% sperm that's in there is no longer there. So you still, I still eat all my fruits and pineapples, so it adds flavor to my
There you go, Tony. There you go. Okay.
Yep.
Tony, now that you heard this new information, would you consider getting a vasectomy?
Cream pies all day. Cream pies all day.
Hey.
No.
Thank you for, you know what? I'm glad he informed us. He let us know. I didn't know that part. I thought you weren't shooting anything afterwards.
No. I knew you were shooting.
That's what's up.
But it's blank. So Alex is doing it tomorrow at his body shop. So make sure you guys go. Go ahead, bro.
Cool. And then just a quick little update here. Did you know that LA fools flex with their blue check marks, and then the I fools flex with their brown skid marks.
Oh shit!
And then
shit.
And then the last thing is word on the street is that Norbeez is looking for a mechanic in the IE, specifically a tranny specialist.
I'm just looking for one female out in the IE. That's it.
All right,
Alex.
All right, good.
Can we
let him finish?
All right, that's it. All right. Good night.
Good night, bro.
Good night, man.
Go ahead.
Can we do that poll? Redo that poll now that we got that new information.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, look here. Okay.
Hold on, I got another caller. Caller, your name, where are you calling from, and what do you identify yourself as?
Hi. Sorry. Hi, Tony.
Hi.
Yes.
My name is Alex. I'm from Lancaster, California.
How's it?
And I identify as straight.
As what?
Steak.
As straight.
Straight.
Okay, straight. All right, good. What's good, my brother? How you doing today, man? You got a question for us? Comment, complaint?
I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the women.
Yes, sir.
Out there, and I just want to say what's up to you and to Norbeez over there.
Hey.
Boom.
What up, man?
All right, man. Thank you.
Oh, appreciate
right,
that.
cool.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate
you. Just wanted to shout out, bro.
That's right. That's what's up.
It's all good.
That's what's up.
It's all good. But you know what? When it comes to a vasectomy, I still wouldn't get it. What about you?
I mean, now that you told me, I could still shoot my shot.
Hey, right here, 128 votes. The question is, would you be mad if you accidentally dated a trans person? 26.
Okay. Hold on. Caller, your name, or where are you calling from, and what do you identify yourself as?
Hey, what's up, Norbeez? What's up, Tony? This is another shameless plug. Miguelito's Tattoos on Instagram, and I identify myself as a down-ass Chicano fool.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that's what's up.
Boom.
I think I like mine more.
Yes. What's good, my brother?
What's up, man?
All right. So I wanted to tell you guys about my little experience that happened in when I was going to high school right there in Downey, in a high school called Warren High School.
Okay.
Back in 2011, 2012. You know what? I remember I was in math class, and it just hit me one day when I was just chilling right there, fucking tagging on my binder and shit, and I was like, you know what? to pray, you got to close your eyes. You got to put your head down. You know, you got to kneel on your knees. The complete opposite of that is to stand up, to look up, to open your eyes, and to talk. Because when a lot of people pray, they don't even say a word. They say it in their mind, right?
Right.
So for one day, I said, you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit down. You know, and I did it. And I had a Karen teacher. My teacher was a Karen, and she was like, "Hey, stand up." And I was like, "No." And everybody in the class was like, "Ooh, okay."
A Tony.
Go to the office. Yeah. So I go to the office, right? Boom. Walk to the office. I sit down right there with it was the vice principal, right? They're like, "So Miguel, I hear you don't want to stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. Well, why is that?" And I told them, well, because we're mentioning God, and you know, I feel like if I'm gonna pray, I feel like I should do it my own way. I don't feel like it's in one of your policies to make us stand up. And keep in mind, I've been standing up, right? But I just chose not to that day. So,
right.
So she got mad. She got very upset.
Yeah.
He wrote me a referral. She turned it over around, and she, you know, put it on front of the desk, and I read it. It said, "Defiance," right? Wow. And she said, "You're gonna sign it." And I said, "No." I said, "I'm not gonna sign this." You know what she did? She grabbed her own pen, and she signed my name on that referral.
Wow.
And yes, so then I was like, okay. I was like, you know what? I was like, if you guys want to push this issue, I was like, I'm not even gonna go to detention because they gave me detention. They're like, here's your detention. I'm not gonna go to detention. They're like, you don't go to detention, we're gonna suspend you, right? So I got suspended, and guess what, Tony? I came back the next day in school when I wasn't supposed to be there. And they were saying, hey, we can call the police on you right now because legally you're not even supposed to be in school. You know? And when I went in there, you know, I actually had a chance to talk to the principal now. Now, you know, I'm in across the desk from the principal.
Yeah.
He's telling me, what are you trying to do? At this point, I already got like about 1,000 signatures. And for the people that know, that were there with me in school, no. Because I had like a bunch of signatures. I started like this big, you know, this big protest or whatever. And, yeah, he told me, you want to graduate from this school? Then you're going to do what we say. So now it came to the point where it's like, damn, am I really going to drop out of school because of the Pledge of Allegiance? So I decided just to let it go. But it wasn't until like 7 years later until I heard Kaepernick did the first knee. So I just wanted to give you my, you know?
Yeah.
So I felt good. And I know you guys, you know, your little debate and everything about God and everything, but I just wanted you guys to hear my personal experience.
Yeah. You know what? Let me say this. I respect your experience, bro. I truly do. But you mentioned Kaepernick, and I want to ask you a question real fast, bro. Like, do you think Kaepernick did the right thing? Like, do you respect that guy?
I do because I feel like he sent out a message that we have the right to choose how we want to pledge, you know?
Okay.
That's my personal opinion. You know,
I know. Yeah. Now, the only reason why I'm going to comment on that guy, and I've been waiting for somebody to bring that dude up, is because I got something to say about Kaepernick, okay? He claimed that he was bowing down or kneeling because of police brutality. Here's where he fucked up, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I know sports, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. When Jim Harbaugh was the coach of the 49ers, he was Colin Kaepernick was a starter. He was great under his system of football, okay? Jim Harbaugh leaves. He goes to Michigan. He's coach for the Wolverines over there at college football. A new coach comes in. He benches Kaepernick because he sucked, because he couldn't play under a different type of system.
Yeah.
So he benches Kaepernick.
Yeah.
Now Kaepernick wants to, take a knee.
Yeah.
And say because of police brutality.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, Kaepernick. I've been in the studio with NWA when they were saying fuck the police in the 80s. Homie.
Yeah, yeah.
Police brutality has been happening for fucking years.
That is true. That is very true.
And let me tell you something. He went to the NFC Championship and he had his hand upon his heart. He lost. The following year, he went to the Super Bowl. Had his hand upon his heart. They lost.
Yeah.
He gets benched. All of a sudden, he takes a fucking knee. All of a sudden, police brutality.
Yeah.
Bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Look, if anybody else would have bowed their knee,
yeah,
I would have supported him. But not that fucking dude,
not
bro.
him.
So to me, I just think he's the bad representative. You know, and he was raised by white people, bro.
Yeah.
He was raised by white people. So, but I respect you, bro. And thank you for sharing that. I just don't respect that fucking lame. So.
I like it.
Hey, now that you
I mean, I personally actually like it.
Let him finish, and then me and you can talk.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
I just want to say I didn't know the whole backstory. I didn't really look into it like that, but now that you explained it to me, it makes sense. And thank you, Tony. And Norbeez, before I go, you want to bust a freestyle?
Hey, I got that chat GPT lyrics on the fly now.
I just want to say I didn't know the whole backstory. I didn't really look into it like that, but now that you explained it to me, it makes sense.
Okay.
And thank you, Tony. And
Miguelito.
Norbeez, before I go, you want to bust a freestyle?
Miguelito, Tony wants to say something. I got that. Oh, he hang up.
Okay, let me say this real fast, okay? I want everybody to Google it. I don't care if I miss a call.
Yeah.
And I want you to Google it, okay?
Yeah.
He was penalized by the NFL for calling another player from the Baltimore Ravens the N-word.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
Okay.
They have rules about that.
And he was a black player, and the referee even heard him. And when he went to court, he lost.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the rules.
And he was penalized.
Those were the rules.
So, but he wants to talk all this shit? Nah, bro. Hold on. We can talk after. Hold on.
All right.
Caller, your name. Where are you calling from? Fuck, he hung up. Caller, vete a verga.
Nah, I don't want to talk to Tony right now. He's gaming out to play.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Here we go. Caller, your name. Where are you calling from?
Caller, your name.
He just wanted to do that. Okay, here we go. Caller, your name. Where are you calling from, and what do you identify as?
Jose, identify as male. Just wanted to give you guys some breaking news.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I'm currently out here in Catalina Island.
Oh, shit.
We had rented an Airbnb for Mother's Day. It's kind of little. Sorry. I've never been on the air before, so I'm a little nervous.
No. Go ahead. You're doing
great. But, yeah, about an hour and a half ago, the island's been placed on lockdown. We were having dinner, and I don't know, there's a celebrity. I don't know, she's a singer. Her name's Demi Lovato. And she was here with the film crew, I guess. From what I hear, she did a film, maybe a documentary about UFOs over here. I don't know if she's revisiting that, but like I said, about an hour and a half ago, we had seen two lights up in the sky, and everyone was coming out to the beach and pointing. And next thing we know, they were just following each other, and we just see them took a dive right into the water, and just like a big green light just brightened up the ocean. And siren went on, and they told us all back to go, to the hotels. Or we're in an Airbnb, so we have a patio. We're currently looking at what's going on, and there's helicopters with the spotlights. Looks like they're searching for something. And also, I think the Navy's coming out, or I don't know what you call those boats, but they're out here as well. I just hope that the news catches it, or something.
Is there a way? Do you have an Instagram?
No, but I know you guys have one, right?
Yeah, if you could post that video clip that you're talking about and tag me or Tony, so we can actually see that.
Okay, caller, hold on.
I can know what's going on. I didn't capture it when it happened live, but
they're there right now, right?
Capture what's going on right now.
Hold on, Norbert. Hold on, caller. I got somebody that wants to ask you a question. Go ahead.
Yo, just wanted to ask you: is it between the islands, between California and Catalina, or is it Catalina all the way out to the Pacific, like where the lights are being?
Yeah, we took the Starship Cruiser over here, but yeah, I would say it's going back to the coast. Is where we had seen it go down.
So between California and Catalina, there's might be something.
Yeah, and from what I hear, I don't know. It's just us talking, and I was just at the Airbnb, and I'm kind of losing the signal now, but I was just killing time and YouTubing it. Demi Lovato, and then I seen your guys' show that said live, but you guys are on live. So
okay, her name is Demi Lovato, right?
Demi Lovato, yeah, I'm not too sure if it's maybe part of the film crew or I don't know what to make of it.
Right.
Seems like it's kind of big. It's not like it's a mood.
You know what's funny? Somebody made a meme out of her and said that she's the only one that plays Selena and then ended up looking like the killer. There's a meme out there about her. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that's a big fucking stunt show. Isn't it funny that she goes out there and all of a sudden there's a sighting?
Exactly.
So
exactly. But I'll do my best, you guys, to capture it. Sorry for breaking up the show if I did.
All good.
I just wanted to call in and share that news. But
well, it's kind of serious.
Thank you guys again.
Yeah,
it's kind of serious. They're locking
definitely.
down the island.
So let's Google it and see what pops up in the next hour or so.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you, Colin.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, we're gonna take at least about maybe 2 to 3 more calls and then we're out of here.
All right.
And I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna call you on Colin Kaepernick, bro.
All right. Let's go.
Because I want to see what your rebuttal is. Because
let's go.
Because I did my shit.
No. Okay.
So, look, if you guys are not gonna call, I'm just gonna disconnect and I'm just gonna hammer Norbert real fast.
Hey, wait a minute. Do you mind rephrasing that?
Just give up, Norbert.
Here we go.
Just give up right now.
Caller, your name, where are you calling from, and what do you identify as?
Dan, San Jose, male.
All good.
All right. 2 males.
Are you a cisgender male?
Or a cisgender male?
I don't even know what that means, bro.
all good, bro. Go ahead.
No, but what I was going to say about that basketball player that was held over in Russia, the breeding Griner.
Oh, yeah.
That one chick.
Wait. Is it a dude or is it a girl?
It's a girl, bro.
It's an actual girl?
It's a girl.
I don't know why I thought it was a dude.
That's Shabbat.
Because you like
looks
dudes.
like a dude, bro.
Hey.
They don't wear a bra or nothing.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, no, but what I'm saying now, you know what she's saying? She's standing up for the national anthem now.
Wow.
Well, she better since they fucking traded
Well,
her
you
ass.
don't.
Huh? What?
For the national anthem?
I know the song. Do you know the song?
Yeah, I know the song, but do you stand up for it?
Do I sing it?
Do you stand up for it?
Do I?
If you got to think about it, no. Anyways, go ahead, caller. Go ahead.
No, about the thing you were saying earlier about the simps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you don't remember. I think you had a reverse a little bit.
Oh.
Okay.
You say how you had a friend went after a dude, too aggressive. He backed down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? You said that.
Yeah. That's what you said.
Yeah, but at least quote
That's
me.
because they go after the weak.
But at least quote me in context. Don't just throw it out there and say you said this.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Give us a little backstory. Because take us back to that conversation.
No, you say you had a woman. She got aggressive with a dude, and he backed down. She felt that. Remember?
Yes. Well, they were dating, and then I guess she was trying to like, okay, what's up? What's going to happen? And he ended up backing down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She took the initiative.
Oh, okay. I see. You're right about the context.
And your question is?
No, I'm just saying, do you think that's because a woman's going for a weaker dude on purpose?
You know what? That's a good question. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I truly do believe that some women do choose that, bro. They do. I'm gonna tell you why. I've known women, not that I was friends with, but I've known women that choose that type of man because they know what they can get out of him.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
They're not in it for the sex. It's like it's more for the feria, for the money. I can get this guy's car. I can get this guy to buy me shit.
Yeah.
This guy will take me out every fucking time. Whenever I need to fucking borrow money.
All that while I'm looking for the real one.
Thank you. That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah. Hello?
Also about that other thing about that operation thing, that thing that ain't natural right there, bro.
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah. But you just changed the channel on us because I thought we were still talking about the simps. So,
I mean,
it's like you said, they go after a weaker person, right?
No, that's very true. Yeah. And to me, I'm gonna be real with you. Those are not good women.
Those are they're looking for that plan B.
Well, you know what they're looking. They're looking for security. I don't want to fucking work. I don't want to do fucking shit. I just want to lay home, be all fucking apestosas, fucking get on OnlyFans, get on every fucking TikTok, and
why you buy me all these expensive shit?
Yeah, why you go to work and I don't do shit. The Miss Pac-Mans of the world, bro.
You know that's the one thing about men right now that they really can't stand up to these women because you know what these women say? They say, "Well, you're not rich. You don't got a mansion. You can't take me around the world. You can't buy me all this expensive jewelry and fucking bags."
I don't want to buy you a fucking bag. I'd rather teach you and show you how to buy your own motherfucking bag.
Hey.
That's me.
And then have a lot of sex with you.
By that time, my fucking shit's timber.
Hey.
Also, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
Also, bro. It wasn't about the tight shirt. It was about the short sleeves.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I always say this, that jealousy will get you nowhere, bro.
It is what I told you, Tony.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I bought my shit at Baby Gap on sale. Go ahead, bro.
No, that's it, man. You guys have a good night.
All right.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
The short sleeves, bro. Like, stop, bro. Stop. That's it. I love me some me. Call her your name, where you calling from, and what do you identify as?
My name is JR from the Bay, and I identify as a big dick hole taming motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
There you go.
I finally met another person that identifies the same as me.
There you go.
Boom. Hey, man, I just want to touch upon the Colin Kaepernick situation, man.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, I wanted to add a couple of things, if I may.
Yes. Go ahead.
I wanted to just touch upon the fact that, you know, being out here, being raised as a 49er fan, I remember when Kaepernick was starting, you're right. When he was being coached by Harbaugh, he was developed under Harbaugh's game plan, and he led them to the championship. He led them to the Super Bowl. Every year they were doing very good.
Yes.
He came up the same year as Russell Wilson, and those two were like the top QBs. They were supposed to be like the future of what quarterback is going to be, you know, running and throwing, et cetera, et cetera. Then Chip Kelly came in, you know, the front office. They had a big falling out with Jim Harbaugh.
Yes.
And it got ugly. They fired him. And Chip Kelly came in from Oregon, and he cut Kaepernick. He didn't like Kaepernick. Kaepernick didn't like him. Then eventually, make a long story short, Kaepernick decided to sit down during the national anthem because, you know, of all the Oscar Grant, George Floyd, you know, all the incidents that were happening, right?
Yes.
And it wasn't until a former Green Beret, an ex-Navy SEAL and a Green Beret named Nate Boyer, that was part of the staff of the National Football League, noticed that Kaepernick was sitting down during the national anthem, and he got offended. So he approached Kaepernick and asked him, what was he doing? So him and Kaepernick had a conversation, and Kaepernick explained to him that he wasn't going to stand for a flag of a country that is oppressing his people or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then Nate Boyer was the one that told him that in combat, in war, a soldier kneels next to the grave of their fallen soldier. So he was the one that told Kaepernick to kneel from that point on, and that would be more respectful. So Kaepernick started kneeling. And then that's when he got when he got out front and center and kneeled and got on one knee, that's when the media and the cameras just started paying attention. And once he told them what he was doing and why, then they just came down on it. They came down on it. And, the opinion, everybody has their opinion, but the opinion to say that he did it because he got cut, I think that that's like a far right, opinionated talking point, because that's what a lot of the white people from Fox News were saying, that's the reason why he did it, because he got cut. But he was doing it because he really meant it, man. And he had to sacrifice his career for it, because he still play, even though he went down after Coach Harbaugh left. He was still better than about half of the starting quarterbacks in the league, and better than a lot of the backup QBs in the league. But after he did that, it was all bad, because in the NFL, the white owners, I believe, they look at the black players like they could get drunk and beat up their wife. They could get drunk and run over somebody and kill somebody, or go to the club and shoot up the club. And that's okay. They go, they bail them out, they get them the best lawyers, because that's what black and brown people are supposed to do. That's fitting to their character. That's in their nature. That's what they expect them to do and act like. But when somebody who's black or brown decides to peacefully protest or talk smart and do something intelligent, they're not with that. Then they completely cancel you out. And that's what I think happened with Kaepernick. And I just want to share that with you guys.
Big Dog, before you go, I need to say something, because Norbert's over here all happy.
Drop mic right there. Drop mic.
And I'm going to say this, okay?
Mic drop.
Now, I allow you to speak,
ahead,
and I don't expect you to answer, but I just want to throw these out there. This has been going on for years, bro. This has been going on for years.
What he said is exactly what I would.
But don't not interrupt me. Oh, but that's good. That's good. I'm glad you said that, because I got a great comeback. Okay. My thing is this: why didn't he kneel when Harbaugh was there? Okay, and I don't expect you to answer that.
Well, that's a good question. The only thing I could say, honestly, if I can answer real quick, Tone, is that maybe all the incidents that were happening right after another at that time made him snap. Maybe when he was leading the team to the Super Bowl and to the championship games, he didn't have time to watch the news. Maybe once he got benched, he started watching the news. He didn't have nothing else to do, and he started seeing all that was happening. And he probably said, I'm gonna do this. That's the best way that I can answer you. I'm not trying to say you're wrong.
No, it's all good.
I'm right, but I'm just.
It's all good.
Yeah.
He claims that he was kneeling down for police brutality. Everybody had fallen. Everybody was killed, bro. Police brutality has been going on for years.
That's not.
Let me answer, Norbert. You're not letting me answer.
I'm just saying.
So he wouldn't kneel down. He had his hand upon his cross. He knew what he was doing, bro. He had his hand upon his heart. He knew what he was doing, bro. So now all of a sudden he gets benched. What a coincidence. What a coincidence that all of a sudden he kneels. And then he gets fined. This is facts. For calling another brother the N-word. He gets fined. You can Google that. That is public knowledge. And he paid, okay, the NFL for calling another fellow, I guess, opponent or team
And
from the Ravens.
This was before the knee.
Nigger. Okay.
It was before. This happened before he dropped the knee.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then he says, he's doing this, he's doing that. For me, he did this after he got benched. Everything happened after he got benched. He never had a fro before he got benched. All of a sudden, he drops a fro after he gets benched. Okay. Now, I want to say, hold on, Big Dog. I'm gonna give you your proper respect and allow you to answer. I want to name one other football player that kneeled, that never asked for attention. When he started, he would go to the side and never ask any camera, and he would kneel and he would pray. And let me tell you something. The media crucified him and told him, do not push your religion upon us. And you know who that was? Tim Tebow. He kneeled before Kaepernick, and they literally ran him out the league. Okay? They literally ran him out the league for kneeling down and praying to God. He never asked for any camera.
Yeah.
Kaepernick did, bro. I can respect that guy, bro. Anybody else would have kneeled, I would have respected them and kneeled with them.
Okay.
But that guy right there, he's out of here.
All right.
Go ahead, bro. Caller, I'm giving you your proper respect. Go ahead.
Boom. Thank you, Tone. Definitely always respect and love. But you're right. Tim Tebow, he was pretty good. I remember when he had a game-winning drive in overtime for the Denver Broncos, I felt that he was a good quarterback, but he was always labeled the religious guy. You know, when you talk too much about God, they don't like that either. But at the same time, whether it was Tim Tebow for being highly religious and being a virgin until he got married, all the stuff that they talked to him about him on the media, or whether it was Kaepernick doing it because it was social injustice, those still are not reasons for them to have lost their job. You know what I mean? They shouldn't have lost their job for that.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Argument. Good argument.
Hey, look, let's be honest. Tim Tebow and Colin Kaepernick ran the same system.
Okay.
Pretend to hand off, and if the linebacker bid on it, you run.
All right. Well, Tony, let me throw this at you. What's your excuse for LeBron?
I think LeBron's dope, bro.
No, I mean, what's your excuse for when he was about to start the NBA strike because of the same reasons that Kaepernick, took a knee?
Honestly, to me, that's news to me, so I can't comment on that.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I would.
He was ready to start some shit.
He was about to start the strike until Obama stepped in and asked him not to.
I didn't know that, bro.
He already had enough players to back him to stop the NBA from continuing.
I didn't know that, but I wish I could have been a spokesman against fucking Kaepernick because I would have called him on it. Yeah. Bro, how much did you pay for calling that fellow brother the N-word?
Yeah. But
no.
Tony, let's be real. Let's be real,
bro.
Let's be real.
Bro, it's like me calling another Mexicano the W word, bro.
I get it, but how many players, do you really believe players in that locker room weren't calling themselves that?
No, you're talking about the N-I.
Yeah.
GGA word.
Do you believe other
Norbert,
players?
you're not letting me finish.
Okay.
He called them the N-I-G-G-E-R word, bro. That's the difference.
Yeah. And I'm asking you, do you believe no other player in those locker rooms were calling themselves
rappers called themselves the N-word, bro.
But you're
rappers called themselves that.
I'm asking you, do you believe other players in those locker rooms were not saying that to each other?
I didn't hear him, so I'm going to say no.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
He's playing the devil's advocate.
You believe they're not saying that to each other?
No black person is going to call them N-I-G-G-E-R word. No black person is going to do that, bro. That's what you're trying to pin me on. I'm trying to say that they call each other the N-I-G-G-A word. There's a difference. You grew up in Boyle Heights, bro.
Wait. You're saying that he actually said like the...
Hold on. Go ahead, caller.
Hey, Tone, you saying that happened when he was playing with the 49ers? He called a fellow player the N-word?
Yes, bro. Look, that's public knowledge. And for people that say that I'm tripping, just Google it, bro. It's public knowledge. He got fined. He got fined by the NFL. The player heard it, and the referee heard it, and they testified against him. And he settled. He settled. Like, he paid.
Oh, wait, he didn't say the N-I-G-G-A? He said the N-I-G-G-E-R?
Yes. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Oh.
That's what he called them, bro. So anybody that doubts me, bro, please look it up. It's public knowledge, bro. It's public record. You can look it up. So, and here's my thing. He sued the NFL, okay? And then he gets an undisclosed amount by the NFL. And caller, I'm going to ask you this. Then he wants to come back to the NFL. Why would he come back to the NFL that's racist? You know about that, caller. Did he or did he not want to come back?
I think he loves the game. That's all he knows. That's the only job he ever did, and he loves. I think he'll come back just to play the sport.
Yeah.
But, his personal beliefs are probably still the same,
All good. But you know what?
The NFL, real quick, the NFL, remember after he retired, they partnered with Jay-Z, and they pretty much did commercials and pretty much started a whole campaign echoing the beliefs of Colin Kaepernick. Pretty much at first they dissed him, and then they start kind of following the same value that he had, you know?
All good.
But they never gave him his job back, you know?
Yeah. So let me say this. For people that may say Tony hates Kaepernick, I don't hate anybody.
Yeah.
I hate what he stands for. That's the difference. I hate what he stands for. If any other black man,
just to clarify,
but let me finish, please.
Yeah.
I allow you to speak. If any other person would have done that, then I would have supported him. Not somebody that calls somebody else the N-word, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't do that. And that's public knowledge. Anybody out there that thinks, oh, Tony A's drunk, you know what? Just look it up. It's public record. He did it and he got fined and he paid.
Yeah.
So now you want to stand up for your people after you call somebody that word? That's where I stand.
Well, that's what I meant by clarification. You meant that part.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
Not the part where he says he's doing it for injustice.
Right.
You mean the part where he said the N-word.
Yeah, he said it, bro.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to clarify.
Yeah. All right, caller.
All right, man. That was a good one.
Thank you, my bro.
All right. Thanks, Tone. All right, Norb. Thank you, guys.
All right, man.
Appreciate it. Hey, you know what, Norbert? Do me a favor, bro.
Yeah.
Look up Colin Kaepernick calling fellow team member the N-word. Colin Kaepernick uses the N-word or whatever. Let's prove this motherfucker wrong, because I don't know what motherfucker's saying. Tony A's mad. Bro, there's a reason. There's a reason why I'm saying this. Okay, let me see. Call her your name, where are you calling from, and what do you identify as?
Steph from OC 559.
You know what? Hey, Alex, do me a favor. Put the camera on Tony.
Yeah, go ahead, because he wants to look it up. Go ahead. And what do you identify as?
I'm a Steph from 559. From the 559.
Oh, good. I can barely hear you, but all good.
559.
Okay. What is your question?
I'm a bust a freestyle.
Okay. Tell us again your name. It's just we can barely hear you.
Hi, it's Steph from 559.
Okay, from 559.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna bust a freestyle real quick.
Oh, you're gonna bust a freestyle. Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah. All right, can you hear me good though?
Yes.
All right. Let me know when y'all ready.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Anytime.
All right. Coming straight from the 5 to the 9. Central Valley race, baby straight player to these fools. I don't give my time. Player puto out his pockets whole time. He think he's finna be mine. If I ain't getting no time, que se punto. A wasting my tiempo with a goofy ass mental looking like a pendejo. Should have saw that shit coming. Now you looking like a pendejo. Como si no tienes no pinches to ever pull up to the whip. We talking about his shit. Take the dinero and everything that comes with it. That's how I do it, cocky motherfucker. The steady think he this shit. Smart Hyena always got time not to be not like a fool. Play the vato before the vato play you. Play smooth and he's sweet like a part time around here. Mean no hesitation, get smacked around here. Acting real hard, but ain't shit but a bitch between the legs. No fucks given, motherfucker. I said what I fucking said. Real
yeah.
lighting, play motherfucker. I said what I said.
Hell yeah. Give me a hand clap,
Real
bro.
lighting. I said what I fucking said.
Hell yeah. Give me a hand
Real
clap.
lighting, here, motherfucker. I said what I said. Forever move, fuck this, fuck you, fuck that bitch too. Small circle over here, Rubik's who can kick it when a few. Stick and bounce, stepping, make sure you're stepping fully. To the ones that got my espada, best believe to keep truly. Do anything for the clout. Ain't nothing but a crash. Dummy, swear if you bum me. I don't even want to round me, just a classy ass kinda. Then waist pretty safe like a stuff. I ain't playing with these fools. Play with the lady, get your wet smack. See my bitch, but my fool.
All good.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Thank you. Truly appreciate that. Are
Yeah.
you on?
Also. Shout out to Megyn.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What did I walk into? Oh shit.
She was
hell
busting
yeah.
a freestyle, homie.
Fuck yeah.
You were
That
late.
shit was hard.
You were out there shaking a little pito.
Oh my god, it felt so good though.
Nah, I mean, all good, caller. Thank you. Truly
Yeah,
appreciate
that was
you.
dope. That was dope. Hell yeah.
Hey, yeah, one last time. Shout out Megyn, yo.
Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna take one more caller, and then me and Norbert about to get into an argument. You better look it up because I need you to look that up.
No, I see it right here in front of me.
Okay. We need one more caller, and then we're out of here. So, Tony ate drunk. Norbert's about to spit facts.
Hey.
So all you guys that think that I'm fucking dumb, Google it. Okay, here we go. Caller, your name, where are you calling from, and what do you identify as?
Yo, what's good, you guys? It's Eddie from Pasadena, and I identify myself as a man, not no punk ass beta male.
Hey, there you go. That's what's up.
Hell yeah, we don't need betas. Go ahead, bro.
Real. I just had like at least 2 questions for both of you that you guys could touch on. I'm gonna start off with this one that came to my mind. Did you guys hear about the law in Florida where they want to make it a felony for anybody who hires an undocumented immigrant to take on any jobs?
Yes.
Go ahead, Norbert.
Yes, and my opinion, and let me finish. My opinion is that's a good thing. That's a very good thing.
To penalize them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I say this because these people need to realize how important these people are.
What people are?
These these illegal immigrants that they are hiring to do the job.
Okay.
They need to realize that once they're gone, nobody's going to work their farms. Nobody's going to build their buildings.
Right.
These people that own these things, they're going to have to sell that shit for pennies. And these rich corporations, they're going to swoop in and buy every fucking single place for pennies. And these stupid idiots think by letting DeSantis, push this shit, it's going to help them. It's going to be patriotic.
Right.
I hope they feel the same way when they lose all their shit and they have to go bankrupt. And now they're working a 9 to 5 because they fucking wanted to do this. That's good. It was a good thing they did this.
Okay.
Because they're going to lose millions of dollars.
Okay.
What you're trying to say is like let them find out how they messed up.
Yeah.
In their decision.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let them.
What's your thoughts on it, Tony? You there, Tony?
No. I'm just thinking, bro.
He's thinking.
I think only because Norbert came at it that way, I'm gonna come at it a little bit different. Here's what I don't like about immigrants, okay?
Illegal immigrants, right?
Yeah, illegal immigrants.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm only going to address a certain group. Not all, please.
Yeah.
Not all.
Okay.
I don't like illegal immigrants coming here and then bashing America when you left your country for a better life.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like. Please do not come
here.
here.
You don't like them selling out.
Well, no, it's like don't come here and bash this country. Fuck America, fuck you, fuck your rights or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like, bro, you left your country to be here.
I thankfully have not met somebody like that.
You know what, Norbert? And I haven't, but I'm going to say this. I've heard, and that's why I'm like, I'm very careful what I'm saying, because I've heard that people have come here, whether they're from Honduras, from Guatemala, from El Salvador, from Ecuador, and they bash America. Fuck you, fuck this, fuck that. When in your country, and I say this respectfully, they weren't giving you, government assistance.
Yeah.
They weren't giving you a phone. They weren't giving you money. And you want to come here and wave your flag and bash America? I just want to say, show a little bit of respect. You want to be proud of your country? Be proud, bro.
Yeah.
But you don't have to bash where you're coming, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Yeah. Mira, it would be like me going to Mexico.
Yeah.
How stupid would it be? Like, I want to be an American citizen, but I go to Mexico and I fucking bash Mexico. You motherfuckers are selling out your people.
Right.
It just doesn't make sense. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah. No, it's understandable.
or going out to live there and then talk shit about it.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. So
A second, one second question I was gonna ask. What's your thoughts on on women empowerment? With all honesty and due respect.
Women empowerment,
women can do things that a man can do, that type of thing.
Well, for me, I would say, in this, just for me, you get as much as you put in. If you're putting in that work, you're gonna get what you deserve. If you're not putting in that work and you're just using that empowerment as an excuse to get what a man would normally get by working, I don't know, maybe fucking 50, 60 hours a week, working hard, not having a life, sacrificing everything, sacrificing family to put in that work to gain your way to the top. If she's doing the same thing, she's going to get up there. You know, hard work pays off, but it takes sacrifice.
Now,
and
look, I'm all for women empowerment, bro. I am. Okay. But women, I want to say this, Norbert. I want you to pay attention to this, please. Okay. Yeah. Women, be careful. Be careful of this woman empowerment. And I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah.
Because there's fucking weirdo men.
Yeah.
That want to become women and adopt your rights.
Yeah.
And take what you have worked for.
Yeah.
Take what you want.
Yeah.
And they're put to the fucking top.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden I identify myself as a fucking woman. Please be careful. And women, straight women, please speak up against these men. Do you agree with that, Norbert?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Women, when you see these men that want to fucking dress up in fucking women clothing, speak up against them. We have your back here. Speak up against these guys.
You know what? It's funny. It's not funny, but I'm glad you said that, because I recently saw a video clip of a 10-year-old girl publicly saying how unfair that boys are allowed to compete in women's sports. A 10-year-old girl.
How many girls? How many girls are trying to compete in men's sports?
None.
It's only these guys, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all I'm going to say, bro.
Yeah, that's all. That's all the questions I had for today. Just wanted to touch on these real quick with you guys.
Yeah.
All good, my bro. Thank you. Much love, much respect. We out of here.
You both of you guys have a great night.
Thank you, man.
You too, bro.
You too.
All right.
That's a good one.
We're out of here. Okay, now back to the Colin Kaepernick. Did you dig up anything?
Wait, say that again?
To Colin. To the
No, I just thought he said it somewhere else.
Colin Kaepernick. Did you dig up anything?
Dig up. You said dig up, right?
Well, it's public knowledge, bro.
Okay. No. It says there is a articles here that says Bears DE Kaepernick used the N-word. This happened in 2014.
Yeah.
Bears defensive and Lamar Houston confirmed that Chicago Tribune that Colin Kaepernick used the N-word to address him during Chicago Week 2 win over San Francisco.
Yeah.
Let's see if it says...
And that's the Chicago Tribune. That's a reliable source. That's like the LA Times, bro. They're not bigger than LA, bro.
Okay.
They're not bigger than LA.
I wouldn't say LA Times, because LA Times is very well known for lying. And I could say that for a fact.
Okay, so
that they have been caught for lying.
Chicago.
I'm just saying.
Okay, okay.
That's probably not the newspaper you want to compare him to.
But you're trying to say the Chicago Tribune lied that he paid?
No, I'm saying LA.
Okay.
LA Times would lie. But that's why I'm saying you probably don't want to use them as a comparison, because they have been known for lying. But yeah, he did. He did get fined $11,025.
He got fined for what?
For saying the N-word.
Okay.
Now, it doesn't say in what context he said it in.
But he called somebody the N-word, right?
Yeah. He said the N-word, but they don't specify that he actually said the Nigeer word. They don't specify that. They just say he used the N-word.
Okay.
But I guess you could say that when anybody, I mean, here when we say we don't like Raza saying the N-word, we don't mean the Niger word. We mean the Nigg.
But he's a black man. He claims to be a black man.
Well, I mean, he is black.
He claims to be a black man.
I don't know a white guy could grow.
He's not fully, bro. The guy looks like
Jewish.
Osama bin Laden, bro.
Hey,
Let's be honest. He looks like Osama bin Laden. Stop. Okay? Stop. Go ahead. Bro, let me tell you something. And I'm going to tell you something. Look, if nobody believes me, I'll send you pictures. My brothers and my nephews got froze. Black people aren't the only people that have froze, bro. Stop. Okay? So what I'm saying is, when you call somebody the N-word, he got fined for calling somebody the Nigger word. And I'm gonna stop there. Go ahead, Alex.
All right.
Okay. I just wanna. Okay, we have a few live chats, but we before we go into that, I wanna point out that right here, they on Fools Community, they said Rancho Humilde artist Junior H sells out La Mexico event in Mexico City, 40,000 in attendance. You know, and this is what it looks like. Like,
yeah, it's
right there. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, you know what? If you can't make it here, you could always make it somewhere else.
Well, I mean,
Say?
I tell people you shouldn't try to make it here. Make it there.
40,000 in attendance?
You got to fucking...
That shit is full. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
That shit doesn't even look real.
Yeah.
You know?
All good.
We all can
I'm
make
saying,
it.
you know, Selena didn't make it big here. She made it big south of here.
Yeah.
And then she came here.
It's all good.
Okay.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Anybody that thinks I'm lying, Google it.
Well, nobody said you're lying.
No. Hold on. But you found it, right?
Yeah, he said the N-word. He got fined for saying the N-word.
Yeah. So that's it. So anyways, if you think I'm lying, Google it.
My only beef was if he said the Nigger word or he just said the Nigga word. Because I'm pretty sure the NFL has a strict rule not to say either.
Okay, I'm going to say this respectfully. How do we downplay the word wetback? If I were to call Mexican that word.
You're a Mexican saying to that to another Mexican?
Yeah. How do I downplay that word?
No, I totally get it. Black people probably shouldn't be using that word to each other either.
Right.
But, you know.
But he paid, right?
He did pay the fine.
Yeah. And you know what? That was never brought up in his documentary.
Well, here's the...
I wonder why.
Well, let me ask you this. You know, do you believe in you do the crime, you do the time?
If you do the crime, of course.
You do the time.
Yeah.
Now, he did the time. So does that...
What time was that?
Well, he paid.
He didn't do no time. He just paid.
Yeah, he paid. Well, I mean...
That's not the time. Michael Jackson paid out of court. Yeah. He didn't do no time. Stop, bro.
But a regular guy that has money will pay a lawyer so they don't do the time.
And he had money. What a coincidence. He got benched. All of a sudden, he kneels. All of a sudden, stop, bro. Anybody that wants to argue with me about Colin Kaepernick, recommend it, and I'll show facts.
Okay, this is why I asked you, like, what do you believe would be LeBron's excuse when he was about to start the strike?
Bro, I don't know
But
that.
you don't know it. So, you know,
I don't know that,
if you
bro.
get the time, check out that time when he was about to start the biggest strike in the NBA.
Okay, cool, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but I wish if they're going to do that.
And he wasn't a crappy player.
Look, no, I know he's not. And Lakers are about to win his motherfucking championship, big dog. But all I'm going to say is if you're going to do that, bring up that this motherfucker paid. Bring that up.
There you go.
Because now that starts doubt.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. Look, if I didn't have facts, bro.
No, that is a fact.
I wouldn't be saying shit.
Yeah, he definitely got fined.
And again, what a coincidence that he did it after he got benched. Stop. So, anyway.
Well, that was 2014.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're talking about the knee part. You're talking about
the knee part.
Okay,
that was
okay.
after, bro.
Okay.
So, anyways, Alex, you're done?
Yeah, no, I got more stuff.
Go ahead.
Okay, first of all, I want to say this guy. First off, I want to say that this guy, Aifu from JAR, is lame. And then, so Josh R., he became a Roadium warrior.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
So I just want to give a shout out to him. And then also Omar Rodriguez, 707. He became a Roadium warrior also.
Hell yeah.
And let me see. El Jose F also became a Roadium warrior.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
And CALI, CALI Blue dropped $2. He said, play Mama No G Clue RIP since it's Mother's Day. Mama No G Clue Q. I don't know.
You know?
Mama No G Q. I don't know who that is. I don't know what that is. But anyways, Sarah dropped $2 and said nothing. So that's it. But
Thank you,
shout
Sarah.
out to Sarah.
Thank you,
Shout
Sarah.
out to anybody that dropped out money for us, you know.
Hells yeah.
All good. Norbert, any last words? Any shout outs?
Well, actually, there's one thing. I don't know. I wanted to bring that up.
Yeah.
About the talk that CNN had with Trump. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't.
Well,
Go ahead, tell us.
Pretty
tell us
much,
about it.
CNN gave Trump like the best stage ever. They gave him all the questions that he could answer in Trump form, and made him look like a fucking star.
They made him look like a
They
star?
made him look like a fucking star.
Do you think they made him look or he answered like a star?
No, they made him look. They fucking handed that shit to him. Like, here you go, Trump. Conquer the world.
Okay, look, I know you're not a Trump supporter.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not a Trump supporter. But I want to ask you a fair question, okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Right now, tonight,
Yeah.
if you had to vote Trump or Biden, who would you vote for?
Realistically, or those are my only two options?
No, those are your only two options, bro.
Okay, well then it's gonna go for Trump.
Okay. I'm going to be Trump right now because Biden is a piece of shit, bro.
Biden, Kamala Harris, Nancy Pelosi, Gavin Newsom, every fucking Democrat that's
All of
running
those
the-
fucking lames, bro. Let's be honest. All of those fucking lames are pushing that fucking whole...
Although, wait. Although, since we're bringing up these politicians...
Excuse me for talking when you're interrupting. Go ahead.
There was this one asshole. He's one of the Kennedys that fucking said publicly that if it wasn't for the U.S. economy feeding Mexico, Mexicans would be eating out of fucking cat food cans.
Okay. Here's my thing.
I just want to say fuck you to him.
Yeah, fuck that dude. If he said that, fuck that dude.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. I've gone to Mexican restaurants where the fucking food was trash. You know why?
I agree.
Because they cater to fucking white people. And white people eat shit.
Yes.
They'll eat anything,
Oh,
bro.
I mean,
You know what? They'll eat cat food.
Yeah.
They'll serve you fucking cat food and 2 tortillas with some bullshit ass fucking canned salsa. And you motherfuckers will eat it, and I know the motherfucking difference.
You've been to El Torito, huh?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna talk shit about us, I'm gonna talk shit about you.
Yes.
I'm gonna stand up for our motherfucking people.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah.
Eat some fucking stale ass chips.
Yep.
Some bullshit ass canned salsa and go, tastes just like Mexico, Brian. You don't know shit.
Let's get a hand clap for that one. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
motherfuckers.
Fuck that
You guys
food.
hardly
Fuck
ever
those
fucking
foods.
take showers. The fuck you talking about? Lávate el pinche culo, güey.
You smell like dirty diapers.
But it's about time that our people get educated. It's about time that our people get elevated.
Yes.
And start taking over and start
Yes.
buying fucking property.
Fuck
and
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Bro, stop bowing down to these fucking blue-eyed fucking devils. So anyways, if I get a motherfucking strike, it's my motherfucking fault.
Let's go.
If I get fucking canceled, it's my motherfucking fault. I don't give a fuck. At least I took a fucking stand.
Yeah.
For some right shit.
Fuck yeah. If
So-
that happens, we're going to Patreon.
Yeah, exactly. Or Rumble.
Oh, Rumble. Yeah,
By
Rumble.
fucking mega cut. Anyway.
We're gonna hit Rumble.
Yeah. Anyways, you good? Shout outs?
You know, shout out to the live chat. You guys are awesome. You guys are dope. I love that we're still we're I'm gonna say the Roadium Radio live chat is the most fucking hardest motherfuckers in all of YouTube. If any newbie comes into the live chat, they get completely eaten up and shocked by the way our live chatters here are on the live chat. You guys are the hardest motherfuckers out there. I see you guys on other people's podcasts, and you guys represent for us. You guys are the hardest motherfuckers out there. You guys support us. You guys keep watching, and I hope you guys are spreading the word about us because, like Tony says, if it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't be here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. For all you guys that think that me and Norbert argue, it's all a part of the show. It's all a part of the show. It's all a part of the show. Much love, much respect. Norbeez, thank you. So I want to say thank you to News with Norbeez, and I want to thank Alex Cervantes Enterprise. I want to thank my son, B-SKANLESS, and the Hip Hop Jedi, and our moderators, Magic Girl. I want to say something about Magic Girl. Okay. The shit that we are getting ready to release, fuck, bro, it's going to separate her from everyone.
I get like I don't know if it's okay for me to say it, but I heard some of it.
Yeah,
and it was bad as fuck. I was thrown away. I was like, fuck. I wanted to say, you know what? I miss Tony A. I miss Tony A. Not the podcaster,
but the producer. That's all I'm gonna say. You guys are in for it. Other than that, make sure I want to thank all the members, everybody in the live chat, everybody who subscribed, commented, talk shit. It doesn't matter. I love all you guys. Much love. I want to thank the callers for because you guys have the balls to make the calls. Other than that, we'll be back Wednesday. I'm gonna have fucking fun. You know why? Because I'm gonna have a professional referee. From boxing.
Oh shit.
Here, bro.
We have tons of questions. I mean, I think we all want to know that main question that everybody was wondering.
Yes. And let me tell you, I know boxing knowledge, so I'm going to test him.
Hell yeah.
Okay? If fights are fixed. That Oscar de las Nalgas throw fights and that Ryan Garcia throw fights. Because let me tell you something, I don't think that fucking body blow by Ryan Garcia was... all of a sudden I'm down. Fuck you. Anyways, we're out of here. Thank you. Much love, much respect. Thank you, all of our members.
Hell yeah.
We're out of here.
Gang capital of the nation.
You win.